What is he doing? What is he doing? Sometimes I think Scar doesn't have a plan. Sometimes I think he just wants to fail. Hi guys, how you doing? I got things I need to do. I forgot to get the music and the stuff. Hold on. How we doing, guys? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Did everybody have a good weekend? I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Gray shirt it is. All you gray people just completely won at life. Lanrick, thank you so much. There was a joke. Hold on. Ace Galaxlin, 41 months. Thank you so much. Howdy, thank you. Here's a joke for you. 5 ants rented an apartment with 5 other ants. Now there are 10 ants. 10 ants. 10. But I know, right? Your Monday started last night. Absolutely destroyed my head on my keyboard. What does that mean? Did you fall asleep? And head-butted you fell asleep on your keyboard noises? What are we talking about? Oh, your headboard, not your keyboard. Listen, the words that you type aren't the words that I read. Words are hard. Yeah. All right, guys. I was gonna start this morning, but I had adulting to do with stuff, so I haven't. But we're starting. We're getting ready for the Tangler. I got the first puzzle designed. I unfortunately took the weekend out. Unfortunately, it was a very nice weekend. I had a great weekend. Played a lot of D&D stuff like that. So I haven't started, but we're gonna get started today, tonight, maybe, with the next video. Finally. Where we're gonna do the Tangler. I'm very excited. I got some good puzzles. It's gonna be a co-op. For those who don't know what the Tangler is, what is the Tangler? Tangler, remind us. Yes. The Tangler is a puzzle? Escape the room? A series of escape the room puzzles in Minecraft that I build. I've done the Tangler technically 3 times, but the only one you should really watch is probably the last one. Maybe the second to last one. This will be a co-op, so 2 players will enter in together and have to work together to solve puzzles based on Minecraft mechanics, things like that, and make it through. And they'll probably be timed, and then whoever makes it through the fastest will be the winner and stuff like that. Season 4 Tangler was the best. I think the co-op one I did was the best. I think, but you know, to each their own. Are we still doing the fishing game? No, we're not. I changed my mind on that. Wasn't feeling it. Pendle, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it so much. Let me scroll up to the top level. Thanks, Daniel, with the biddies. My friend is bringing over a rescue pump. Ooh, that sounds amazing, Daniel. Enjoy. Hope the dogs have a good time. Pendle, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Pendle is the best. True story. True story. The one where Scar got stuck for 9 hours. Yeah, was he doing the that was the one where he was doing the piston push-pull puzzle, right? I think. Yeah, if you want to watch a good playthrough, I would recommend watching Impulse and Zed did my co-op Tangler. Just search for like Tangler Impulse ZF. You'll probably find it. Yeah. Do I like Dino Nuggets? Are those like chicken nuggets? Then if so, yes. All right, on the list today, Pendle, thank you so much. My favorite is Scar doing the piston puzzle for 8 hours. Yeah, exactly. It took him quite a while. And you know, I watched Mumbo do it, and Mumbo like blasted through that thing. I mean, he had some editing, but I think he solved that in like no time. No time. All right, I need some powdered snow. I need some powdered snow today. Does anyone on the server have a Dino? Is everyone, because I said Dino? Yeah, whatever. Tomato. Does anyone have a powdered snow? Skiz has a powdered snow farm? What? Because the snow shop. Oh, right. Is it in stock though? Come on, there's no way that's stocked. There's no way that's... What are the chances that he's actually got stock? We're gonna go check. We might work on this today too. This has been really bothering me. The back of this there's no back to it. Oh, by the way, has this been spoiled yet? Because that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Beatup's video came out, right? He posted? Good, okay. I haven't watched it yet. So creative. Is this snow shop? I don't remember where the snow shop is. Someone direct me to snow things. Snowfall. Under the lava. You were looking at it. That doesn't mean anything. There's food. There's whatever this is. I thought it was like right over here. Next to the kitty cafe. Oh, this, of course. The giant thing. Yeah. Snowfall. Right. And this is how we enter? Right. 1 diamond per bucket. Ooh. Come on, baby. Well, I guess it's a start. Boop. Powers of observation, powers of... What? The lava jump. I don't want to do the lava jump. I've seen the joke. Do you want me to go down there? There's better prices down below? You're just... I'm being trolled now, right? Two diamonds per bucket. Wait, what? It was 1 diamond up above. Did I mispay up top? It was 1 diamond block above? He wants me to pay a diamond block per bucket? That can't be the real price. I mean, I'm not even paying 2 diamonds. I'll go get my own. Vortex, I know, I've done this before. I'm not commenting on this. That's why I jumped through confidently. I'm commenting on the prices. I thought it was 1 diamond. It was 3 above? I thought it was 1. Okay. This would save some time though. Yeah. But then we won't have a stream, so here we are. You know what? I'm gonna pay him only because it's Skiz. Oh, I gotta put those back. Tariffs are kicking in, I know, right? Skadoodle, and this, that. That's plenty of powdered snow. The first puzzle we're doing is going to be using powdered snow. Is there a way out of here? Or do I just fly up through the lava? Oh, here we go. What's up, Risk? Okay. That was easy, but now I need to do other things too, other snow related activities. I bet people would love to see good powdered snow on stream. I don't know about that. That's pretty boring too. So is he technically done with this? Because it looks like some of these frames, like he still intends to do stuff with. Yeah. I don't know. Man. Egypt is so creative. It's one thing to be a good builder. It's another thing just to be so creative and have these ideas. Check the fairy lights. All right. Well, we got our powdered snow. That should be plenty. Let me put my buckets away now. Watch the video. I know. I usually catch those videos. All right. Next on my list, I need a bunch of snow. I already gathered the ice. A little bit of snow there, but I need to get more snow. Do not. Oh! It's been a while since I. It's been a while since that got me. Woo! Yep. Definitely got me. Cool. That was fun. All right, let me take a couple of these, and I think I have. I don't even know how to get back there. How do I get to my? Here's a fun fact. I haven't turned the factory on since I built the factory. If that makes sense. And I'm honest, I'm just afraid to. I'm afraid. Maybe we can do that today and see how broken it is. All right, here we go. I knew there was a guy down here. I should make this a doubler. If you make it two things, you actually get more snow, I think. But binary encoding days, I'm sure it's fine. It should be fine. The only question is like, did I break something during the build? Did I like pinch some redstone, or did some water wash away some redstone or something like that? At some point you'll have to. I know I need to. I'm about to fix what? Did you get more for a doubler? Yeah, this feels slow compared to the other one. Let's see. Snow. Yeah, let's double this. Let's double this up. We can go this. Give me a piece of wood. Do that, and then give me. Do I have fence posts? Do I have birch? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Boom, boom, boom. I think I have a crafting bench. Yep, right here. Let's go stick. And let's go fence post. And I think if I just do this and this and this, I'm gonna boop this guy. Get booped. Get booped. Boop. And boop. Boop. I thought I could. Oh, well, maybe I'll piston push that in. I think. Is that how we do this? Piston. Let's go like that. Give me this, this, that. And then we can go, oh, this is all sorts of dumb. Wait, this needs to be there. I'm doing this all wrong. Let's do that. That's got to be pushed in. That. I am absolutely butchering this. I realize. That, and then that. And now we break this. What am I even doing? Oh, here we go. There we go. All right. Totally exactly the way it should be and stuff. Okay, put that there. This can go in special place. Boom. It does look cozy, yes. First try. All right, now we do this and we go across the line here and we get double snow. What is the Tangler cartoon? We were just talking about it. I'm not gonna really explain it, but basically it's gonna be my next mid-level project. It should take probably 2-3 episodes, and it's gonna be it's a puzzle. It's a 2-person cooperative puzzle game. I don't know, Roman. Do I? All right. I'll share it. I'll share it. You guys are in for a treat, or nightmare fuel, or both. So this what was it? Friday? Yeah, AC's fixed. AC's fixed. I had the pleasure of meeting up with Eliza and Tech D from the Patreon server, and they came bearing a gift for me. We had a wonderful breakfast. It was great. It was awesome meeting them. We hung out and everything. Yeah, and they had a gift for me that it's special, we'll just say. It was something that was built on what was it, last season of Hermitcraft, my Patreon server. And well, let's just say I have a picture. It's a picture of something that was built on the server. So what you'll see once I get off my butt and go get it is a painting that they made on the server. Not a painting, a map, a custom map. Yeah, it was on the Season 9 tour. I'll show you. Hang on. Full screen? Yeah, we'll go full screen. Here we go. So yeah, fair warning, this is kind of nightmare fuel for some of you, myself included. I don't even know if it's gonna fit in camera. It's huge. Yeah. There it is, everybody. It's the Tango Lisa. Anyone else gonna have trouble sleeping tonight? It's actually kind of amazing. So yeah, it was good. We just got here. What is happening? I know, right? I just got here. What is happening? I'm so sorry. It's very large. Yes. All right, let's get some of this. Let's get a shulker going here. Some of that. Should just hook this up to like an auto crafter and have it do it for me or something like that. Game camera. Oh, right. Thank you. How's Scar doing? Is he still capturing? We may go over and hang out with Scar. Has he gotten any zombies yet? Shall we go hang out with him? Green is there. I think I see Azuma's there now too. They're waiting for night. I need to actually get some just snow layers too. Let me get those real quick. Oh, I won't heckle them. No, that's part of the fun. Bling. All right, boom, boom. I feel like those are more expensive than the blocks. Wonderful, Mooney. Moon the bird. Since you've got your redstone box, why not an autocrafter? I know it would take me longer to set up the autocraft than it would be just to do this. But thank you for mentioning that, because I was going to forget that. I'll pick it up. I know I didn't pick it up. Wait. Oh, is it it's the blocks that make the things. Right, of course. But I was like trying to make the snow layers out of just snowballs. All right, that'll do for now. Bloop. I'll come back and get some more if I need to. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Spacebar in the crafter. Oh. Wait a minute. Am I about to learn something? Probably. One day I'll learn about spacebar crafting. I still gotta shift click on the ingredients though, right? To get them in there. Right? I mean, you learned it once before. Listen, it takes 7 or 8 times for everything. Make one. Okay. Shift space, is it? Does it... So it repeats the last recipe you made? Is that what it does? How do I not know this? I'll make one. Shift space. Shift space. Shift. Shift space. Oh, I see. So you hold like shift space to load it, then you click it. Gotcha. All right, that's cool. And we're done here. Let's go. Can I get out of here? This is a difficult flight now. It's a new feature. By new, you mean like within the last patch? For real? Or are we just trolling me? Yeah, Daniel, we don't talk about me trading with villagers. Oh, there's no way out of here. Whoop. Nailed it. All right, let's go see how they're doing. Let me put this down. Where are they? Oh, here we go.
Who's this?
Hello, friend.
It's a wild zombie. Hi, Tango.
How's it going?
Hey, Tango.
Hi, Tangang.
Hi. Are we wrangling?
Things are going really well over here. I have full control over the situation.
I can't help but feel like I'm doing most of the wrangling.
Look
Hey,
at
I'm doing some good work over
look
here.
at this operation.
I've
like
tried
at
to
least
look
3
for
of
them. I've been trying to look for zombies, but they everything is a non-zombie, so I'm just killing them. Nice.
So the plan is to get them in the boat and then dispenser edificate them?
So this is Grian's organized, methodical approach to zombie collection, whereas mine was
Yeah.
pretty much just chaos. It wasn't going well, I'll tell you that. It was not going well. There was. Oh, careful, Grian! Careful!
Oh, you just saved his life.
That's the only thing I've been able to do is kill all these mobs.
We need to. Oh, there we go. There's a ton over there.
So the heads haven't been put in the dispensers yet, right?
Yeah, there's the ones down there are filled, but we have very limited heads. If you have a zombie head, I would buy it off of you.
I don't know. I could go check. Let me go check, see what I got. I'll be right back.
A village is okay.
This area is so beautiful. Do I have any zombie heads? I know I have a double chest full of random heads, but they're probably... I don't know if I have any zombie ones. We'll see. Boom. Wait, that's a player head. That's fine. He'll like it. Any other zombie heads that I'm missing in here? Got that. They're just villager ones. I don't see any other ones, do you? Okay. It has to be a vanilla zombie head? Why? Well, I'll see if he wants these for some flavor. Zombie Cleo head? Nah. Check my creeper farm. I mean, there's lots of zombies in there, but I don't think there's any... I don't think there's any heads. Ah, I guess they meant to sleep.
Okay.
All right, I don't have any authentic head scar, but I got a couple zombie villager kind of things. I don't know if you want them or not.
All right.
Maybe.
The first one.
All right, here it goes. First one. Bam.
Dud.
Dud.
Eliminated.
Next one.
Success.
Oh.
Holding rotten flesh. Denied.
I thought you could dispenser a head onto anyone. I didn't know they had to also pick up items.
Dude, that's what I thought too. Totally wrong. Okay, that's
Success.
a keeper.
Okay, next. Dud. Eliminated.
All right, hold on. Let me get some more of those levers. I should have just made a bunch of buttons. All right, next.
Dud.
I
Rejected.
feel like what's happening
Go, guys,
is...
we got a rogue zombie. Okay. Whew, that was
Chat,
scary.
I feel like what's happening is they're just
right.
throwing a head in the area, and some of them are putting them on their head, where if they're standing up
So you
adjacent...
said that too, Tango. Man.
Denied.
Well, I thought... Are we sure it works in a
Hey,
boat?
we got one.
Success. Yep, it works. Success.
But I think what's happening is you're just
Denied.
throwing a head, and then some of them are picking it up and volunteering to put it on their head. Where...
Nope. Only some of them can have that ability.
Okay.
Oh, this one's empty. Hold on. Oh, wait. Can you put some more in these dispensers?
Yep.
I know some zombies, only some zombies can
Hold on,
pick
I
up
have 3
items,
hearts.
but I thought if you dispensered a head onto a mob, it would do it all the time.
Denied.
Because it's not picking it up, it's directly the dispenser applying it. I guess I'm wrong.
Fill it up. Did that one? No, that one didn't.
You didn't press the button?
Oh, I thought I did. Sorry.
You did,
Oh,
but there was
jeez.
nothing in it. It's accepted.
Really?
Yep. Accepted. Denied.
Denied. What about this one?
Accepted.
Really?
Did it used to enter?
Denied.
Interesting. I'm learning all kinds of things today during this stream.
This is so much more efficient. This is such a conveyor belt. I love it.
How many do you want?
Denied.
It would be nice to have a bunch, but I think we have maybe 6 or 7 heads. I think in the end.
Does somebody have a
sure.
zombie spawner farm? You should probably go check that for heads.
Ooh, well, don't you have to use the charge creeper to get these heads, right?
Don't we just drop zombie heads? Like, don't all mobs
No.
drop heads? Or is zombies not
No.
one of them?
Oh no, we've got to pick them up before the zombies do.
Oh, the rotten
Yeah.
flesh.
Not
Okay.
the base ones. Right.
Denied.
Denied.
Is there a specific item you want them to hold eventually?
No, I don't want them to hold anything.
Nothing, yeah.
Okay.
They'll probably start picking up things eventually at some point or another, but
Probably
hopefully, well, if I've tried to keep that area lit up.
One day and night, and they'll be picking up mob loot. There we go. Right, so you have successfully got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where's the zombie Cleo head?
It's in my inventory. It
Do
wasn't.
they need a name tag, or can they despawn if they got like
They
custom
not
item
with a
on?
head on. They will be fine.
That's a good point, though. Any of these guys that put a head on are also going to pick up just rotting arrows and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you
You want
wanna,
to give them something.
like
you could
string?
give them a button.
Or, yeah, button or string or something.
Yeah,
Give them
that's
a green wool or something, so it just looks like their hand.
But they will
Yeah,
still upgrade to
that's a good
swords
idea.
if
They will
one
s-
drops. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will point out that I pretty much mob-proofed the interior of that.
I don't believe you for a second, so let's
Yeah,
just
that's
assume
it.
that they're going to pick up junk.
Come on, let's go on a field trip real quick, everybody. Field trip, real quick. Field trip.
So you're saying?
I mean,
this place
look
is
at all the
mob-proof.
lichen and stuff on the ground. See?
You're saying that this is 100% mob proof.
Yeah.
I
Except
wouldn't say 100%.
this is all spawnable right here. I got my overlay up right now, yeah. You did a
Like
much
big
better job
spawnable?
than you normally do, yeah. This is the
It's-
center of a
okay.
big blob.
This is definitely spawnable.
There's the
here.
blob over here. More over here.
So what you're telling me, there's a chance it's not spawnable.
Oh, that's a pretty good
So
chance, yeah.
What Tango is trying to tell you in the most clearest of terms is this is not spawn proof in any way, and mobs will spawn, will die, and the mobs that you've got will
they're gonna pick up
the
the stuff.
Everyone's gonna be
Yeah,
carrying
they're
an
gonna pick it
arrow within like 2 days, yeah.
You need to give them an item that you're happy with them holding.
Okay. All right. Probably just junk. What somebody said, like string, maybe like a carpet to like kind of blend into their hand.
Yeah, something like that would work.
A button's not a bad idea too, because I might not even see it.
button.
Yeah.
A button might. We could try that out.
Yeah, maybe like a warped button. That's like the closest to their
Button.
skin, I think. Azuma,
Yep, I'm on it.
can we have a magic chest?
What about
Tango,
something
what's-
like long grass or a bush or something?
Oh, wrong
That's a
one.
good one.
Or green wool. It might just look like a hand.
A lot of my chat's saying torches, but that's
Oh,
Yeah.
what's this? Wait. This nether, this stuff.
In,
Look at
your,
this.
in your inventory.
That could work too.
Oh wait, were you looking at something else in there? I think the button would be the smallest like green object.
What about this thing? That's not too bad. Oh, the button is small. The button's really small on the ground. I didn't realize the button was so
Well,
small.
why don't we just
as
go
an-
and test with the zombies over there?
Yeah, let's go pop one in their hand.
once you give them something though, you can't upgrade it, so
Oh, that's that. I like that. That's kind of cool.
it looks like claws.
Yeah, it does. What do you think about that one, Grant?
Let's see the button on one.
Yeah. Here's some buttons on the ground. You guys could try it. Throw a button at this one. Chat wants moss or bone. A bone would be kind of.
Button sticks out more than I thought it
Button
would.
sticks. Yeah,
Yeah.
they all stick out a bit
What
more.
about
I
string?
want to see green wool. Is what I want to see.
Oh, green wool. I can go grab some.
Green wool. It's a big giant block.
Yeah.
Why would that look good?
It might look like a hand. Like
Maybe the carpet. Just the
Maybe
carpet
it's the
version.
animations mod is making this look really obvious. Carpet, yeah.
I ain't got that mod. This one, like the button
Sky,
sticks out.
You commit to the bit and get them to
Floats.
hold something funny. Like, can you make some custom stuff like that they can hold zombies? Really like. What about you know your burger model? Why don't you get like
Yeah.
a really rotten version of the burger?
What if they're like holding a sign that said something? Brains.
like you could have them just holding an ice cream cone, like they were visitors to your zoo, and they're just,
Oh
they're still,
no, that's dark. I like that. I like that. So there's
so
we got a couple options here. We got a couple
What
options.
about holding a pickle?
But you could give them the burger, right? You could give them the burger, and it's just like, oh, sorry, the hot dog there, but it's like all moldy because they've been dead a while, you know?
Oh, so I wonder. Yeah,
Make
the
it
Hoffman could make
retexture
like
it, yeah.
a moldy
Yeah,
version.
retexture it to be like all moldy and then it would fit really well. Is that a churro?
It is a churro. Wait,
Mm,
oh, I don't have
churro.
anything in my hand. Okay, that's not mine. Where is the hamburger?
That's the pickle.
Does the pickle look any good?
Looks like he's holding a candle.
Scar, I could give you the top half of one of my technicians.
Wait,
like
let's
I ripped
give
him in
the
half.
Green
Scott, give me the
candles
ice
are a
cream.
thing.
Oh,
Ooh, I like.
Give me the ice
What was
cream.
that?
I'm gonna give one the ice cream.
Yeah.
But you should make it so it's just the cone, like it's all melted.
Yeah.
Over his
Oh,
shoulder.
that's good. Oh, who put this down? That's a good idea. Like just the can. Oh, dude, that actually looks great in its hand. Oh my god.
Anti-gravity ice cream cone.
That is a good idea, Grid, to make these moldy. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah. That is man. That one with the hand is so funny. But what is? I want to show you guys. Was it 9? No. Was it 10? No. Was it 11? No. Was it 12? No. Was it 13?
Here we go.
Going for all the numbers.
Well, where is it? I'm
What are
like,
you looking
what the
for?
heck? The hamburger. The hamburger. There's the hamburger option.
Oh, I've just seen what it is. Oh dear.
Just picked up garbage.
These will look
that
better
gets
when they
through
stand
into
up
the
too,
exhibit.
and their hand isn't sticking straight up. Oh, I guess that's the
Yeah.
animation mod too, doing that. That's funny.
Oh, that's terrible.
I think the ice cream cone is definitely the best one.
Yeah, I think your best bet is to like get those custom models made. We are gonna have to get rid of most of these though. Ones you don't want holding what they're holding.
I could for now we can put them in there for fun. I just want something in there. We can
Bring it to life. Yeah.
Yeah, once I have like updated models, we can swap those. But having these in there would be really nice to have something semi-complete.
Okay, well now's the time. It's nearly
Oh,
done.
should I change the sleep thing again? No sleep.
How many heads do we have, Green?
I've got 2 more and a zombie. Here you go. Boop, boop. They're in there.
Okay, so Cleo, and then we got 2 more. Okay. Probably, maybe not.
Doc, are you asking me to confirm, or are you telling me that it is true that they will?
Of getting like the standard zombie head. It's a nice little.
Do you want this
little
guy to
challenge.
hold something? Maybe Moo Pop?
Yeah, let me grab a bottle. I think I made one. Yeah.
Scar, if you do decide what item you want them to hold, make it a sword, and then they'll actually, when they'll pick it up and swap out, you don't have to get rid of these guys. Just throw them the new item because
I'm
it's a
releasing
sword.
the
They'll upgrade.
beasts.
Oh, so the sword's the highest on the.
Yeah, they'll
The
upgrade a
tiers to
weapon.
that?
If they're holding garbage, they'll swap it out for a weapon.
Oh, okay. Where's the ice cream cone guy? I gotta see this guy. Where's ice cream cone guy?
He went into a boat. They're not following
Oh,
me.
they're on
following
me.
I'm gonna
Zuma.
put.
Like me.
Don't take them to the boats. Come this way, come around.
Oh. Oh dear.
Backwards ice cream guy.
One of these here is one we want in a boat. What's the plan?
Just bringing him in
Bringing him in where? Oh wait. we
into
don't-
his zombie
right.
land.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have a great time.
I was not paying attention. My bad.
Scar, you're gonna have to go back in, buddy.
What's wrong?
You're gonna have to wait for all of them.
Oh yeah. Whoa, who's coming? Who's coming? Okay.
Zuma's got a bunch coming.
We'll distract them away. Come on, guys, this way. Everybody this way. It's like herding cats. I like that it does look like guests had just thrown food in there and they picked it up.
If this place wasn't spawn proof, right?
No.
It's pretty spawn proof.
No, it's not.
Pretty spawn proof.
Seth Emerald, thank you so much for the 5 gift subscriptions.
Where in here are they going?
They're following us still. We fly away now.
Man, this
Oh,
guy
just
with the
leave
ice
them.
cream cones
Oh, I
is,
get it.
is
I get it.
hilarious.
They're all gonna clump in like one corner section because of the way AI works.
But we still have a couple more heads we can
Who he
get some more
angry?
zombies.
Oh, you want to wrangle?
Yeah, we need 3 more because we still have the Cleo head
Oh,
too.
okay.
Let's see if we can
Well, I
get
thought
3
you- I
more.
thought you were
Oh,
wait- I thought you were
babies.
waiting
Do you
for
want a
the
baby?
model.
Yeah, I'll get these guys in there. It'll be a while before we get the models all sorted.
Guess not.
I want something to be functioning.
Alright, yeah, well, there's one here.
Get these guys out of here.
Gar?
Decently spawned.
Oh, he took the string.
It's either
Huh.
spawn proof or it's not. The word proof, you're just undermining the word proof there.
Okay, let me rephrase. It's mob resistant.
Yeah, mob resistant.
Man, did you guys ever use Scotch Guard back in the day and it, for your, spray it to make things waterproof?
Why'd you kill
And
that
then
guy?
find out
Because he's
Uh,
holding string.
Well, but you're gonna
No,
use
it
swords
turns out
anyways,
it,
right?
Yeah, but no,
gives you
Scar is not using swords
diseases.
right now.
No, but he's going to.
I found out about
Yeah, but he wants it to look right now. It's gonna be ages.
I don't want to get any I'm gonna have on my backpack not to get all wet during oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Watch out for the children. Missing all my shots. You okay over here, Gran? Whew.
Yeah, the skeleton knocked the creeper into me.
There we go. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. We can sleep now, I think. We can sleep.
Well, we don't know how many of these will accept the heads, dude. Probably none
That's
of them.
true. I ran out of food. I gave them all my food.
Gave the zombies your food. Nice.
Yeah, I'm like, now I'm kind of hungry. All right, I'm gonna go grab some carrots real quick.
Give me the heads.
That one's just gonna seat himself. Boop.
Dang it.
I think we should have Enderman griefing.
I do kind of miss it.
There's one behind you.
I saw Enderman pick up a block and I got really confused.
You're like, what is this crazy new feature, right?
Yeah, dude, I don't remember what season it was, but there was a season of Life Series where I saw an Enderman pick up a block and I was like, is this a glitch?
Yeah,
Man,
we've
you
had
brought
that
a
on
lot in,
Hermitcraft
Tinker.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last season we had griefing? Like season 4 or something?
I feel like it was off for season 4. That was like a new thing for Hermitcraft in season 4. I'm not sure who's aggroing this guy, but he's one. There he
Oh
is.
my
He's in.
goodness. Okay, so yeah, we have to spread them out, I think, because they pick up the rotten flesh right away.
From the adjacent
makes
one,
sense.
yeah. Just start popping heads on them now without,
Scar, Scar's hoarding them at the moment. Scar, can you give me this on?
Yes.
All right, let's just speed through this. Denied.
I think the one layer of glass might be good across there. Glass. For people who don't have connected
He's not gonna
textures,
pick
it
it up.
just looks weird. Oh man, now I'm missing all my shots. Oh,
Oh, we got
Oh.
success.
Big head.
how many more do you want to get more zombies, or is that good, Green?
Well, we'll find out. It's luck dependent, isn't it?
There's so many mobs spawning close to us right now.
All right, well, this one's got a head. You want me to take him in?
Yeah, you can take him in.
Does he have a treat? No, he's got a treat.
He's on me.
It's like we're
Okay,
safe for
go
now.
ahead.
Okay. This is a free zombie. How do I get him out of that? There, okay, this way. Come on, buddies.
This guy's good. This guy's ready
How did
to
we
go.
get this round?
Oh, he picked up the bow.
Aw.
I hate him. I forgot.
Yep.
Sky, I need treats.
Okay, Zuma, can you aggro that guy?
But he's not gonna
I think
swap
the other
out.
one might
So
despawn.
frustrating. No, yeah, he's got to go.
Yep.
You need more treats?
I need treats because they're picking up the stuff.
They're gonna keep picking up
sweet.
the boats. I feel like, right? Or you put the treats in
but
their
I
hand
need to give-
beforehand.
I
Yeah.
need to give
okay.
them treats before.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've just got so much junk. now.
We got daytime.
There's some stuff down there.
Was he good?
Try to use the cotton candy is a good one. For this. Let's see. I think there's 13. Yeah. I think the Moop Pop can's a good one for this. There's a pile of treats on the ground. And is this a big head? Is this a big head? Who's burning up?
These guys.
Oh, they I don't think they have heads.
They're naturally
Maybe-
spawned,
maybe
probably.
They spawned in
They
there,
probably
yeah,
did,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Because you know it's spawn
It's
resistant.
mob resistant,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Could you distract those
Here.
zombies
Go-
to the
go
other
in, go
side
in this
so
way.
I can get this guy in?
Oh, over here. Oh! Nick of time.
Here, just
In the nick of
distract
time.
those guys, and I'll bring this one in.
Okay, distracted.
Look at the one with the. Oh my god, I love the ice cream cone guy. He is my favorite.
I got it.
Nice.
Is everybody in?
The zombie Cleo one is great.
That's it. We're out of heads.
Is this okay? This one's just a non-big head. Okay.
Just zombie Cleo, nice.
I'm gonna distract these fellas. No. Come on, everybody, this way. Everybody on this side. Come on, zombies. It's fun times over here. Fun times in the mob resistant area.
All right, we're done.
Everybody in. You got about 10 or 12 in here. This is good.
Yeah, it feels much more lively now. Oh, that looks cool. Look at it. It's finally open. And they're alive in the day.
I am curious, Scar. Like I kind of feel like they're gonna cluster in one corner and just hang out there. Probably. I doubt they'll roam freely, but
So use your smart brain. Is there ways of making, like, I don't know, something on a minecart below them that just like moves around?
If you put I mean, it would take some work, right? But if you put villagers in there and kind of like periodically revealed the villagers so that they would chase them but couldn't get to them, then they would that would kind of like draw them in toward the middle. Or iron golems. Yeah, golems would work too. And you could just do golems, because then you could just spawn them there. That's what I kind of did in Dex Out to get the Ravagers to be centrally located.
Yeah.
But that's work. You know, we'll see if it's a problem first.
What's the aggro on a zombie? Is it like
16 blocks? Yeah.
It's 16. Okay.
Yeah.
I think in reality, what I should have done was made a moat and then had that just long enough so they couldn't aggro on the.
Isn't the problem that they can see us? If we put iron bars, they
Oh,
wouldn't
sure.
see us.
Yeah, the problem. If you're up here, they're gonna come to the edge. Yeah, for sure.
Does the glass work as the same as iron bars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would just.
I was trying to decide what I
Let's
like.
walk this way to de-aggro them.
Ooh.
Look at Cleo.
Okay. Are they're not interested anymore, right?
Yeah. They're just walking around with their ice cream.
I love the ice cream guy. He's my
So-
absolute favorite.
Daisuke, no, I will not.
So if we just
I'll be going to the
figure
one
out
in,
what
San
style of
Diego,
glass
though.
to do here, or
Yeah.
iron
So
bars.
if you do that, then they're not going to see us.
Okay, that's good. That'll work.
That still looks good.
The glass
Probably
just,
need-
I don't know, I was trying
We need
to,
quite a lot of these zombies for the apocalypse effect.
Yeah.
yeah.
You do need like 50 in there.
I think it probably gonna need some zombie villager ones too, just to mix it up a little bit.
And
in
I think you'll
hindsight.
need to. The other thing you can do is kind of zone them, have like a barrier so that you can spread them out nicely.
Yeah, because they are gonna congregate. Oh, hello there. Oh, you do have some. Yeah, I'll probably try to get some of these.
I would
guys,
throw
too.
some of those in there. Yeah, it would look good.
Yeah. Why are they jumping? Is that?
For joy, I think.
But you saw that, didn't you? That yeah.
Yeah.
How are they hopping?
They're trying to path onto the coral, maybe? I'm not sure.
Oh, interesting.
And they think they have to jump to get on top of it. I'm not sure, though. Or the carpets themselves are messing them up. I'm not sure.
I don't know if you ever saw it, Green, but Tango back in the day.
That's a good story you were telling them. You just... So, yeah. Can't be bothered with the end of your sentence.
As I was saying, chat, back in the day, Tango completely redesigned the Minecraft villagers with this crazy pathfinding that was like some kind of Matrix thing, and it was
Yeah,
incredible.
There were Matrix involved, yeah.
It was actual like Matrix. It was incredible. It was incredible.
It was pretty cool for its time. I think it's been done better now, but
I've only seen the greatness that you created, Tango. Everything else is a distraction.
it's just secondary, yeah. Yeah, the snails pathfinding was probably better. Although I am curious how they implemented it.
So I guess what I have to decide is what is the best look for the walls, because it's,
Yeah.
I don't know, like if you don't have connected textures, the glass just looks so distractingly
Yeah.
wonky.
I kind
you
of
have to
agree.
connect the textures
I do
on
not.
Tango?
I have regular ones, so it's
So it looks kind of
it's pretty blocky.
it's block. Yeah, it's blocky.
I mean, it's not
What about
horrible.
the-
It looks like Minecraft, you know. But
But what about the single row of panes? What do you think about that?
well, let me ask: what are you trying to avoid? Like, is the zombies coming up to the wall that bad?
I think for an aesthetic, for like a zoo aesthetic, you probably need to have some like safety barrier. So
Gotcha.
having the glass there, I think is good.
Okay.
What I don't want is like if you're here to like view in there, and it looks fine on my end with connected
Right,
textures,
right.
so it looks nice and clean. But if somebody else comes up here, especially like the world download, and they don't have connected textures, I hate the way glass
Yeah.
looks. Like it's just
I know.
so.
I
Ugh.
mean, at the bare minimum, I would go with a dirtier glass, like a gray or a light gray. Just because if this is like an old rundown, you know, the glass wouldn't be so pristine. But I also agree, finding something other than glass is probably a better idea.
Did you guys pick up a sword?
Nope.
I think I dropped a sword. Oh my god.
It's gone now.
Whoopsie. Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta restock that.
Nope.
Maybe that's why Green logged out so fast.
Busted.
This area does look so good.
I lost my sword. Oh,
He's got it.
I like how he has the power up before he leaves.
Scar, seriously though, I have to say this area is amazing.
Oh, thank you,
You
Tango.
really did good. Like the use of the new weeping floppy bits there, like just looks like rotting bushes and stuff. Really,
Yeah,
really good.
it's-
Really good.
Oh yeah, thank you. You know, Tango. You know, I could use a little help. Maybe
Doing what?
making those redstone lamps over there twinkle. Can I get
Redstone
a little
lamps.
twinkle twinkle?
Wait.
See the redstone lamps under the marquee of the theater?
Oh.
Oh. Little twinkly twinkle.
Oh yeah. I mean, especially since you have no back to your buildings, you know.
Well, I mean, there will be eventually.
Oh yeah, I have all the confidence that there will be.
I have a design worked out in my head.
Uh-huh.
There's a plan, Tango. There's a plan. But do you think how would you design something like this? Like,
You
if
want them to
wanted
go in
something to be
sequence or
random-
just random? You want to just be random?
Yeah.
Oof. At what frequency?
Random worse than sequence.
Like at what kind of frequency? Like once every few seconds or once every
Everything.
everything?
That's handy. You could do an EFO hopper clock. Start with that, and then use some observers to pull off the different elements of it, like moving and updating and stuff.
Yeah, wouldn't be
Then
random.
send
That'd be
those
a-
into a dropper hopper randomizer, and
Gotcha.
then you can power like different amounts of lamps, maybe.
Yeah. What did we do? Oh, we did this. There was a good one we did. In Decked Out, we had the foreman's office, had the blinky light on the ceiling.
Oh, you did have that.
What did we
Yes.
do? And
I
it was
always very
good.
impressed.
It was good with that. We had a good timing. Dead Knight, how did we do that? I forget. Because it was a clever idea.
Didn't someone do like a mob with 4 pressure plates, and when it walked onto one, it got pushed back into the middle, but it'd give you like 4 different outputs?
Nah, it wasn't a redstone ore timer because it was much quicker than that. It was like
Yeah, I
it was
don't
like
know.
it was
I don't
constantly
know.
flickering.
He is. He's pulling the download.
I'm curious now, yeah.
Yeah, oh, they're all aggroed on us. Look at them. Oh, they look so
One
cool
of them's
down there.
burning! No, sorry.
Oh,
My bad.
Scared me. Scared me. Hold on. It's
The flash
nighttime.
of color just looked like fire.
Sleep, bro.
Yeah, it might. You're right. It might have been a dropper hopper that would randomize every time. Oh yeah, this is totally doable.
Yeah, there's space here. Here's the magic box.
Magic box. Go ahead.
How do we want to wire this up though? Because
You don't want blocks of
Yeah,
them going off. Yeah, if you want to power adjacent, don't want to power them directly, otherwise you'll get 3.
yeah, I'm kind of thinking if you look at the two that are close together, whichever way you try and power that, you then end up.
The middle
know,
ones you're definitely gonna get, yeah. Unless we can go below. Is there room below? Probably not. No. He's got stairs and
nah.
stuff there.
Sometime I'm gonna get that IOU from him.
What I owe you?
What? Hi. Hello. Hi.
What? What's going on?
So doing that.
What?
Doing that
No.
will put them
Hi.
into there.
How's everybody doing? Oh my God! They're already nerding it up back here. Are you kidding me? All right. Explain. How is this working? We got a target block? What's going on here?
We're kind of just looking at how you can power them because it's all close together. This would allow you to power them in groups of 2.
Oh, neat.
What if you, I mean, I
If
would,
we can
if
get-
it was me, I would back it up and take advantage of this.
Oh yeah, good
And then just
spot.
get the edges.
I'm just taking it all in. This is quite.
And then you
this is quite
could,
fascinating.
soft power. Those two,
You
but
put
then
blocks there.
I'm
Yeah,
breaking
there's
stuff,
not
my
much
bad.
room around.
Do you need an extra room above the snow block?
Maybe, not sure.
We could probably just, I don't know, change the way the marquee looks a little bit. I think that wouldn't be a problem.
Chicken on pressure plate wouldn't be fast enough,
you need
guys.
that
That would
extra
be
block,
like a
I'm sure
super
we can
slow flick. Yeah, I think
change
he probably
something up
wants
at
more
the
like a
top there.
kind of thing, you know.
You could put a couple of stairs here and then hide that and possibly power it from behind. But because it's in the diagonal, it makes it really awkward.
What happened to our Tango?
I fell.
I think he fell down.
I fell. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm sure these blocks could get removed. I would imagine. It's usually design first, redstone after, so we're it's a little rough.
There it is.
Oh, this is so interesting. Okay.
Need some blocks.
I have a bunch of dirt.
I got 3. So prepared.
Sand is good.
Got some. I'm just
3
I'm
full
fascinated
blocks.
how you guys are setting this up. Try to like verbally say what you're doing as you're doing it, because I'm confused.
So we're looking at how many of the redstone lamps we can individually power.
Okay.
So by powering the block next to it, we power this one on its own.
Okay.
Yeah, so the end
The
ones
one
are
in the
good.
corner is always going to be powered 2 at a time because it's in the corner. And then it's a case of like, how do you get the signals to the rest of these blocks? That's kind of
Oh,
it.
I see. So you have. I assume this repeater is powering this sandstone block, right?
Right.
Correct.
And
I'll
then
also power this one here, actually. My bad.
Yeah.
and what's the repeater up here for?
That was to power the one on the side, but yeah.
That one's gonna be.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna get too many. You get like 3 of them turned on with this repeater. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So how did the one in decked out work?
Observer clock into a dropper.
So if we
Randomizer. Okay,
Oops,
that's what I was thinking. That
Oh,
Jake,
okay.
but was it a straight observer
okay.
clock? That feels
okay.
that
Tang,
feels
you're gonna
really
like this.
fast.
What if we use signal strength, like going up and down?
Yeah, you'd get a fixed sequence, but you could do a what do you call it? A comparator fade clock or fade pulse extender, and then run it off of that.
Fade pulse extender. I feel like you're about to teach.
Let's see. It won't be. Let me see here. Excuse me, Scar.
He's about to whip out some redstone, guys. He's whipping it out. Chat's like, I'm so confused. We're learning, guys. We're learning. This is called a pulse extender from the pulse extending family.
It's killing me that we're putting redstone on
fade
dirt,
pulse
but
extender.
if you did that right, and then
What's wrong with dirt?
and then took
Let
like
it wind down.
and then just took like random observers off of like, I mean, you would kind of get pseudo random,
Oh yeah, some blinkiness.
right? And then if you power that. You're getting like.
Oh, it's
Maybe.
the comparators are the wrong way around.
Oh, did I? Okay. Thank you. There we go. So the one on the dust should be putting out a lot of blinkies. Oh, I lost my torch.
How do we? What's going
Blink,
on
blink,
with
blink,
this?
blink, blink,
Oh,
blink,
oh.
blink, 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 blink. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That might be too much though.
Oh wow. This is so. Oh, sorry. Did I break something?
You could then use a signal strength to subtract, and then it would go off a couple of times, but not as many. So like, the signal the other side of this, that one there. Subtract mode, create a bit of signal strength here. So then it's going to blink like a few times at the beginning, I think, and then it's going to stop.
Yeah. It'll have like a different. Yeah, that's a good point.
Are we
You could have
crafting something?
One really blinky light, one that goes off twice, and the other one that goes off about 3 or 4 times. Yeah. And then
Yeah,
what
that's the
happens
problem.
if
That's
you
the problem. Is
do
that you need at least a tick delay for the light to turn off. If you set it too fast, the light just stays on.
There's still some blinkiness, right?
Not on this end one. It was just solid, I think.
I'm looking outside and I'm seeing blinkiness.
Are we seeing
using,
blinking?
the free cam. Yeah. How about drop your free cam out front and both of them blink.
Oh, yeah, it is. There is lights randomly flickering.
We just need a little bit more of that.
That did look cool out there. I'll tell you that.
This one's no good.
This whole setup is really intriguing with this. So can you make something rapidly, like shoot like arrows or something, if you put a dispenser on top of this observer? Because it's rapidly.
Sorry, I was a bit locked in.
Say what?
I'm just gonna let you guys cook. I'm gonna let you guys cook.
Yeah, you can slow it down with that. Sorry, no. It sounded like you had a good idea. I just.
No, I was wondering how this mechanism worked with the observer sticking up and like rapidly flashing. Can you use that to like rapidly shoot arrows or something out of a dispenser?
Can, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, let's take a look at this from outside.
That's a good blink right there.
Dude, that looks really cool.
That's a good blink, yeah.
That's a great blink.
So we need.
Got an extra block? I'm gonna keep pinching blocks from your build, I think, Scar.
That was a good blink.
Lost it blinkiness.
That's. Oh, dude, that looks. Oh, that's so cool. That adds so much to the build.
There you go.
That adds so much.
Now it'll keep refreshing itself too.
Nice one.
I mean, it's definitely not the most compact. We got to get those middle ones blinking a little bit more though.
That is so cool. Man, these are the things that. Yeah, man, this is the stuff I wish I knew how to do.
You could
Zuma,
learn.
what is the? Is something being crafted, or is this just being used as a block?
The crafter is being used for its signal strength.
Oh, I'm so confused.
It's the best use of the crafter there is.
It's kind of funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
What
Supposed
does
to be
that
for
mean?
craft. Do you have I can see your screen, so you don't have this resource pack on it. It kind of helps a lot, but I got one where it shows you numbers on the redstone lines for signal strength. But
Oh,
you know
no.
what signal strength is, right?
Yeah, that's how red the rope is.
Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
It's very red right here. It's 9 red.
It's how
Yeah,
red the rope
big,
is.
strong
gonna-
red. Yeah.
I'm gonna reduce the amount of slots in the crafter that are selected, and that will change the signal. So because of that, it means that we can sort of use it as a steady signal from like 1 to 9.
Sure.
Like open up the crafter,
Okay.
select all of the slots.
Okay. Oh, I'm seeing what you. I understand what you mean now.
So now this is signal strength 9 right here, and it goes 8,
Okay.
7, 6, 5 down to 0.
And every square powers at another block.
Correct? Yeah.
Oh, I understand now. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, wow.
If you set it to 1, the only thing that's going to be powered is the wire, like right here where I'm standing.
Oh, I get what you mean. That is actually seems like a useful thing for redstone more than crafting something.
I broke part of your
Here's
build.
the best way to demonstrate it. Like if you look at the lamps.
We need a little reconstruction out here, Scar.
Any of the walls can be
You got it.
some of that can be fixed, I think.
It's a little over blinky. What do you think, Scar?
little
Little too
maybe
blinky?
a little too blinky. Yeah, the subtleness I think of the first
What if-
round was best. I think.
But I say, what if you turned it off at night? But that's just the wrong way around because it's
Let me
creating loads of
peek
like,
back out
lighting
again.
updates.
That's so cool, man. That adds so much to the build. I'm looking at this now, man. I at least I understand the crafter. That's cool how that works.
I think I've got a better
add-
setup for this bit.
Whoa! What was that? What's that big chunker that appears in the?
That big chunker?
Yeah, the big chunker.
But what's
the big
powering
chunky
this all the
piece.
time?
It looked like bedrock.
Big chunker?
Yeah, it was like a big chunk of bedrock appeared in the repeater.
Why is that staying on all the time?
Oh, it got locked. I
How
know what
do
you're
you
talking about.
How do you do that?
Like this.
Oh, is that
Lock a
new?
repeater. So a powered signal going into the repeater will lock it. So, hang on, I'm gonna have to grab the torch.
What is causing that to stay powered all the time?
When did they add that?
A long, long time ago.
Oh, it is going a little
Galaxy
bit.
far, far away.
Yeah, if I break the redstone in front of it now, it will stay in that state.
And so that
Ooh,
is
there we go.
forever powered?
Yep, it's locked that way. Equally,
I think that's good.
if we then do it like this and put a piece of redstone there, it will stay unpowered.
So this is big. This is new.
Also, if you take a look at the lamps around the edge,
Okay.
and I'll just
It's definitely clunky,
change
but
this.
Tango, we're learning redstone.
I like it.
You're kind of standing on the lamps.
I'm looking at him. I'm watching. So that's you moving the buttons in the crafter.
Yeah, you got it.
No,
Interesting.
I know there's one that's not blinking. This one's not blinking.
Oh wow, yeah, that's really cool.
But I also think
feel like
that's
there's, like,
okay.
something you could do with that crafter, be able to turn lights on and
It
off.
feels random right
like,
now.
for whatever reason. I don't know what it would be,
Dude.
but
You can use it as your own little GUI, right? Like, if you hooked up some stuff like lights on, lights off in your base, you know, you open your crafter and activate it.
Laughing at?
Spider says in the chat, Scar looked like a 7-year-old seeing a rabbit appear from a hat for the first time.
Ooh.
Oh, that's funny. That is really funny. Okay.
Let's go look at it from the front.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh golly.
Maybe from up top of the sign here.
I'm just free camming it.
We need to fix the build though, Scar. Who's got the rest of the sandstone?
I got 2 blocks.
Do you have any stairs?
It's
I
so
do not.
random. Let me
careful
do
not to
that, so it's
pinch.
clear for you guys to see.
You put one here, it's gonna pinch that.
Like, look at how random that is.
Yes.
So we need a.
Also, you need a
those
stair
stairs.
block as
Yeah,
well.
that's what I was
And the
asking if you
far
had
one
one.
will come on.
I don't, unfortunately.
Oh, isn't that cool? It's yeah, that's so neat, isn't it? It brings so much to a build to have like a little extra details like that. Like it really
Totally
does.
agree,
It really
yeah.
makes the build feel more alive. And we're always trying to think of ways to make builds feel more alive, more energetic, like something is living, breathing within it. And we try to that right with lots of different build techniques and stuff along those lines, just to make it feel more alive. Like the pump, gas pumps, you
I'll
have
be
the
right back.
levers. And
I need a sandstone stair. Don't have any on me. Beep, 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 beep. What's up, Delta? I feel like we should do more of that now throughout his base. Sand. Was it? I forgot what it was. Was it? It's just this, right? Yeah. Invert the lamp that isn't on from the other line so that it blinks. I actually prefer one of them not going on. I think that's better.
it is up here. Well, this might not be. I should get that overlay that Azuma and Tango had. I know I spawn proof this. Like this is spawn proof here. I made a huge point of it. And I did over here. This is spawn proof. Oh, there's Ting Ting.
Hi. Yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm trying to figure out how to. Okay.
Did you see how random it is?
It is nice. Yeah.
It is very random. It's spawn resistant. I love spawn resistant. It's so funny.
Let me get.
You've almost like completely sealed this off, which is very impressive. I will point out because there was a lot of
This
redstone.
is far
up
from
against
impressive. I would not get excited over this.
Tango,
let's
I'm
see.
really impressed and very excited over here. I'm the most impressed and excited I've been in a long time. This is the most redstone my builds have seen in forever. Oh, where'd this guy come from? Oh, I better light this area up a bit more just to be safe.
That one's permanently on now.
Make sure there's lights here. There we go.
Oh, is that one being? Ah, the blink is too much. All right, let's slow it down.
Ah!
Yeah. The middle one's on a little bit too much, but. And now we don't have to worry about block pinching either. Perfect. Yeah, the middle one is on a little bit too much, but whatever. Not gonna fuss with it.
I really like the pattern it makes.
Yeah, it does feel kind of random.
I feel like. Oh, off you go.
Oh dear.
I'm here. What's up?
Oh, I was gonna say, I feel like something happens every other time it loops
here?
rounds that causes it to do a slightly different pattern.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would say.
you fixed
I
this.
think it needs to double the amount of zombies.
Yeah, so
Wow,
we can just
okay.
put solid blocks there now. We don't
I
need
think it
stairs and
needs
stuff.
double
Nice.
the amount of zombies in here.
Nice. I was about to, yeah, do
I
a
think
set. Oh,
that
well.
would make this. Yeah, I think that would make this good if it had probably double the amount. I think that would make sense.
I didn't say we were starting the
No
Tangler. I
Mustang
said we were
Storm for the 3
prepping for the
months, much
Tangler.
appreciated. Billy Bye, but thank you so much for the 5 months subscription. Very much appreciated, my friend. Very generous. So I think probably double the amount. I think it would be good.
Double the amount of
The
zombies.
question is, yeah. And
Yeah.
what do you think, Tango? Do you think I should add villager zombies to it too? What do you think? Is
I think it'd be fine. A little variety.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
think
you,
it
you
makes
got
it
a
be
zombie
good.
Cleo one in here, which is already even more of a divergence, kind of, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you also maybe want to give them like leather tunics? Give them a little bit of streetwear. I don't know.
Oh
Like
yeah,
they were
that's a good
part
idea.
attendees, you know. Oh, dude, one
Yeah.
of them should have like a balloon as well.
I could.
They're undead, but
Yeah,
they still hold on to their balloon.
If you really want to get fancy, you can put some like up on the balcony up here,
Oh,
Ooh, I like that. That's a cool idea.
like they're trying to, they're stuck on the 3rd floor or something like that. I don't know.
That's
Get
cool.
a little
I
bit
like
more like the whole building is infested feel, you know.
that. Yeah, I like that's a great idea. I will do that for sure. Hey, that one's trying to play on the swing.
Also, if you want to do more like the blinky light stuff,
Uh-huh.
it would be cool. Like a lot of your this building above us here, the Pale Moss building, it just has like dark windows back there. You could pull that
Yeah.
wall back like 4 or 5 blocks and then put a light up in there that's like flickering, and you would get a really cool effect at night. Like the rooms would be blinking or something like that.
Oh, because there is like a fire in that building.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you're right. There
You
is.
see
I
the
see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you could create like a flickering that would be like a fire.
I mean, you could just put a campfire in there or fire, but I was thinking more like flickering, like the electricity is fading on the building or something like that.
okay. Yeah.
But it looks good the way it is too. So
Did you see this? Are you in free cam?
yeah.
What's cool about this like a gray building, if you're trying to make it crumbly,
Yeah.
is the new pale leaves. you can like put smoke behind it, like it's like fragments of the
Oh,
block. Isn't that cool?
because you can see the
can
smoke through the block. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
it through it.
I love the new pale moss blocks. Like everything about
It's
that
nice
whole
block.
new biome. I wasn't that impressed at first, but now that I started like building with it a little bit, it's great.
Yeah, it's a staple now. I feel like
Yeah.
in building stuff.
Yeah.
My next build is using man, the blocks that I wasn't super excited about at first, which is crazy, was the mango wood.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Is
that
it
one
good
still's
or
not great with me, but
I love it now. I use
yeah,
it
that's
too
good.
much.
That's good.
Yeah, no, I use it way too much. I think the best reds and best like white blocks now are pale and mango wood.
Yeah. Like just the grayscale has so many options now with all the tough blocks and the pale moss blocks. They go well with so many of the stone blocks now. There's so much variation you can do.
All right, what do you want? What do you want, Tango? After
Oh.
Happy Gas, what do you want, Tango?
What do I want?
What do you want, Tango? After Happy Gas, Tango.
I mean, the boring answer, but a better inventory system. 100%.
Next.
I'm with you on that one.
I would take that in front of anything.
But we're never getting that. So
No.
so
Oh, yeah. Tinted glass on beacons. That's the feature I want. I want tinted glass blocks on top of a beacon to visually stop the beam, but have it still apply the effect.
okay. What about an aesthetic block?
Well, that kind of is, because we don't have to have stupid beams everywhere. But I know, I'm avoiding your question. Let's see.
Those are all good. Those are all good. Yeah.
I think grays are fine. I would say reds are pretty good now. The game's a little short on blues, I would say.
I was waiting for you. I was trying to find something blue to like put
Like more,
drop, but I had
more greens and blues, and blends
Okay,
between them.
I'm
I
with
think
you on
it
that.
would be great. My chat's totally saying it. Yeah.
What about a brass? Someone's not brass. Do you want a brass to
I
zoom
mean, we
up?
got copper. Is that not kind of the?
Yeah, more metal blocks would be cool.
Yeah, more metal. Think of brass. Like that would be sweet. Like a
I guess
goldish brass.
I guess I'm stupid.
Think
Like
of
to me, copper and brass are almost interchangeable. What's the difference?
Brass is more browny and dark, I think.
Okay.
It's got a bit of gold to it. It'd be perfect for steampunk. Like think of like create. Like there's like the gold and copper and all those things like go so well together.
Yeah.
It would be a cool aesthetic. Like to have copper, brass, and like a silver would be really cool. Like it would round out the whole factory steampunk color palette for the game. I would love that. But the number one thing is always going to be blue because that's the biggest lacking thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Green's interview with Jasper, I thought was really nice. And Jasper's like, well, like when we get the idea of the next update, you know, we might want to make something blue, but we have to make what falls in line with what the update's going to be. So if whoever the idea people are, they need to be thinking blue.
Well,
and then give Jasper and his team
like that would have been the aquatic
runway.
update or something. You would think, you know.
Yeah, I thought that interview was quite insightful.
But it does make sense if they decide not that they're going to, but if they decide the next update is the steampunk update, it's pretty hard to introduce blues. You know, you have to.
Yeah, see, that's where we need to get to the idea people. We need to know who they are, and we need to tell them we need the blues.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I found that was very insightful. That interview.
That is interesting. Yeah. I love how the zombies are just going back and forth between us and Azuma.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Can't make up their mind.
Well, they go to you, and then they go under the trapdoors. It breaks line of sight. They forget you're there, and then they come back over to us, and they go under the awning, and they forget we're here. Very short memory.
You could do this for villagers, right? Like, they see a villager where you are, they pathfind to it, it breaks line of sight, and then that opens up the line of sight to the next one.
Yeah.
So you could get them like walking around in a path.
Yeah, you could have the zombies
before.
walking in a path if you did some clever hiding of iron golems and stuff in here. Yeah. Or
That
villagers.
was
Interesting.
Have them like walking on patrol.
How much stuff can you discover in this game just by like playing it and not even playing it, just by standing
Just
around?
by
We
standing here.
discovered
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Well, I never would have had the blinky lights or this idea of having the villagers around if you guys hadn't have come over.
Yeah.
That would have been non-blinky over there. And if Green had to come over, I would have still been in a hole dying over.
This is true. Yeah.
So it's nice, like when you are goofing around and playing with the blocks, like it does make the game.
It's
so much more
almost like
alive
the
and
game's
interesting.
better when you play it with friends. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that,
Weird.
Azuma?
I've heard.
Yeah, it is
I've
better,
heard.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Turtle eggs. Now, Tango, what chat's saying? Turtle eggs. What would the turtles be doing?
Oh. Zombies walk after
cool.
turtle eggs. Yeah. Or is it just zombies
Yeah.
or is it regulars? Is it just zombie piglin? Or I think it's all zombies, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's all zombies.
Yeah. And they'll track them from a lot farther away.
I love the ice cream cone dude. He is my he just looks like he's got like a 2x4 over his back, like just a little carpenter here doing my woodworking.
Anybody call for the ice cream guy? I'm here. Yeah. It's
So
like
this,
over his shoulder.
So the basic, like very rudimentary inspiration
Amethyst,
for each
thank
little
you.
zone in here. So this area was inspired by a little bit of Walking Dead, I Am Legend. So the buildings, kind of like a abandoned city on this side. The gas station was inspired by Fallout. And
The gas station
this
is
a
so
little,
good. So good.
this is a little obscure, but the park was inspired by Terminator.
Oh, really? That one's a bit of a stretch. I don't get that one, but it still looks
There's
good
a swing
though.
set in it. There's a swing set at
okay.
one point, the chain link fence, but the chain link
Amethyst,
fence
thank you
didn't work.
so
I
much for that. It was
Terminator
incredibly
movie?
generous.
First or second?
I don't remember.
But you just saw a part.
I have like images in my head of Terminator. Dude, I have not watched Terminator since like my brothers and I watched it as kids.
Oh, you should watch it.
So I
again.
just have
It's
like
great
images. I remember Shark
large.
Connery.
fun. Sean Connery? Yeah, he was in Terminator.
Charcuterie board? What?
What's her name? The character from
Sinead O'Connor, that's it, yeah.
What?
It's going off down.
We've gone off on such a hard tangent
Sarah
here.
Connor. Sarah Connor.
whatever the character's name was from
Sarah
Terminator, I
Connor,
forgot.
yeah.
Sarah Connor. What? Where did I go with that?
Sean Connery.
Charcuterie board at some point. I felt like came in. Anyway, there's a scene. I just remember her like holding onto a chain link fence in like a park, and it was like the world was end. I don't know.
Gotcha.
That's an image I had in my mind, and then that was the park from.
That would be
like
that would be a good thing. Is a good way to do chain link fences in this game. If they came out with a like the iron bars, but more chain linky, I would really
What
like
about
that.
chains? Chains exist, right?
Yeah, but you can't make a fence out of them. Not really.
But what if you
Not
like
super
place them
effective.
next to each other and they become
Oh, that'd be amazing.
fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. I feel like iron bars they're very dense.
Yeah.
Are you saying to have something has a little more space between the bars?
No, I guess I'm saying something like a glass pane that's just a crisscross. You know, like a chain link fence. It's got like the 2-inch squares.
Oh, I see what you mean.
know?
Yeah.
Gar, I've
I
sent you
gotcha.
a message on Discord.
That's it, Azuma. That's it. Oh
Look
my
how
god,
excited.
dude! I haven't. That's exactly, dude. I don't even know what movie that's from. I don't know if that's from 1, 2, 3, or 9.
That's
I
number
just
2.
had that image in my head of that park. That's so
cool.
funny.
That's cool.
Is that the New York skyline in the background or
No, that's
probably-
Los
Probably
Angeles.
some other Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's Los
yeah.
Angeles. That's like Los Angeles. I would assume this was probably made in the 80s. Terminator, the first movie.
Terminator 2 was like 91. I think.
91 or something. Yeah,
Okay,
the
so
first
that's
Terminator
like
was
height of
early 80s.
smog.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's perfect Los Angeles smog right there. That's what really gets in your lungs, makes you really feel
Height of the
California.
smog, yeah. Peak
Yeah,
smog.
you get a couple whiffs of those, and you're right back
You're
in
good.
nostalgia
You're good.
land
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
90s. Gotta get a couple deep breaths of it, dude. I gotta say, it is a lot better than it was in the old days.
I've
haven't
heard.
been to Los Angeles for a few
I
years,
don't
but-
think I've been there once. I think, yeah, but
Yeah, it was
Supposedly getting
man,
better.
It was rough back then. You feel it in your lungs. See, Tango, he's having a nostalgia cough over the
That's right, yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
90s smog. It was like I this was crazy when we used to drive from northern to southern, and you would go through Los Angeles, and you were on say like the 5.
Yeah.
And you looked over towards the buildings, like you could rarely ever see them.
Oh yeah, you see
it
like
was so smoggy.
visibility is like a mile. Yeah.
But I haven't been to Los Angeles now for a while, so I don't even know what. Maybe it's worse again. But I felt like in the 2000s, the later 2000s, it was better.
Maybe. I'm not the guy to
I'm
ask.
not 48, chat.
Smog isn't bad here anymore, so there's someone who lives there. They said it's getting better.
It was probably like worse in the 70s, right? Isn't that when they started passing all the legislation for like clean
Probably,
air?
yeah.
I don't remember what it was like in 72 because I wasn't alive in 72.
Uses.
Scar, what's the next zoo exhibit?
That's a good question. Let's go on a zoo tour.
Okay.
Let's go on a zoo tour. But we need to sleep because this is ridiculous.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Oh, to the zoo, somewhere in the zoo. There he is.
He went to
Oh,
his
wait,
bed,
what's
I
that?
think.
It's like bouncing over it. Oh!
That's his arrows,
God,
yeah.
creepers!
Yep. Spawn resistant.
Oh!
Spawn resistant.
They're popping out over the hedges.
I don't understand how Scar. Like, I don't understand how
So
Scar
cool.
takes the time to build the quality that he does just to have it all blown up by a creeper. Like all these nice little
It's part
flower
of the fun.
beds and everything. Like, you know, creeper's gonna get these.
It's not a Scar build
Yeah.
if it doesn't have a little bit of danger about it. Oh, what's this over here?
That's his new burger stand, isn't it?
I saw something so cool.
Look at
Here,
this.
wait,
The
come
other
over,
day?
come over to the front of the park.
Oh, okay.
We're doing a full tour.
Ooh, what's down here? I didn't even know this was here.
It's how do I explain this? It's like a movie set where there's like a tunnel, but it goes really nowhere, but it gives the impression there's a tunnel
Well,
going
I
somewhere.
honestly, like, I came down here and it was so dark, I thought it kept going, and then I saw the mud and I was like, oh, pull back the curtain, you know?
Bud said. So yeah, okay.
Bud
So
said.
I'm gonna give you a quick tour, and this will
Okay.
help me
Yeah,
come up with
yeah.
ideas too. So into the parking lot.
Okay.
Into the parking lot, we have one car.
Villagers riding chickens, of course.
Now I saw that Zed had a witch on a.
He does. Yeah, he's got a witch on a chicken.
Does he really?
How can
Yeah.
I? How
Dude,
can I
he
convince him to give me one of those
electrocuted
too?
the villager after it was on
Yep.
the. Yeah, let's get a group here so we can hear each other. Okay.
How can I butter him up to get one of those? What does Zed
What a
love?
knife.
What can I give him? What's Zed love? Something
I mean,
British,
sheep, something,
maybe like a
something,
crown?
something with sheep. Yeah,
Oh, sheep. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Give him a sheep that always looks.
A sheep.
What
that's
about
so-
a real sheep? What if I had a sheep delivered to his house, or maybe like a temporary sheep just for like cuddles and pets?
Sounds good. Yeah, love it.
Do you think there is a guy like Etho as a moose guy? Do you think there's a guy that like just
Etho
brings
has
a sheep
moose
around?
guy?
He's got a moose guy. Well, not a live moose, dead moose meat. But
I say, gotcha. Okay.
but do you think there's a sheep guy that brings a sheep around and like everybody can like pet it and like,
Maybe.
put their hands in the fur?
Everything's got a price.
Just like a shepherd. Well, I don't know if like a shepherd just brings around like a sheep for like the kids to play with. You know, I feel like there's an opportunity, a business proposition there.
Sounds like a lucrative business. Yeah.
Just like bring a sheep around. Anyway.
Anyway.
So, parking lot.
Yeah.
I wanted to. So this helps me keep my brain
Okay.
remembering things. So I think it'd be cool to have cars for all the hermits themed
Right.
to them. I never did it, but I want to.
That's a lot of work. Yeah.
I
You
know.
could invite us to come and build our own cars here.
If you want to build a car, Zuma, I hate asking people to do anything. So if you want to build a car, Zuma, I will give you diamonds to do it. That's how much I want you to do it.
The dirt
Please.
mobile, that's what I'll build.
If you built that, I would be so happy. I would be
Yeah, I'll put
overjoyed.
it on my list. I don't want to forget that. I'm gonna write.
Yeah, put that high up on the list.
All right, so I have
Oh,
questions
it's on the
now.
list.
I have questions.
Oh, I hope you do.
Why once I park my car and I start going through this nice manicured thing, do I then have to jump into an ocean to get to the zoo? Is that part of the experience? Is that, am I supposed to like?
There was a storm.
Ah,
I couldn't figure out how this was gonna go, and it was late.
you need a bridge or
And
something here. Yeah.
And I was like, and there was a storm, and it washed away the bridge. Now everybody cleans their shoes before coming into the zoo.
I got it.
And now we're walking into the zoo, right?
the
We
zoo-
have
to the
Grid
zoo
and
proper.
Gem's googly eyes. The what?
Oh, I didn't even notice the googly eyes. How long
How
was
did you not notice the googly eye?
Because my powers of observation are unparalleled.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. Doesn't it look like a mouth?
It kind of does. Yeah, it kind of does.
So this area is done except for one thing. This area is done for one thing. So
Okay.
in my brain, I'm remembering all the things I need to do. So the panda bear from the charity event is going to go in here, and it's going to take tickets, or sell tickets, that is.
Okay.
So the person who got the panda, the panda will be put in there. It'll be named after them.
You gotta do that. Come on. Get on that.
Always perpetually 3 months behind Tango.
Yeah, but that's
I'm
when
still
it's that's on you. You got someone waiting for this. They paid good money for that panda. Panda up.
But what does that mean? What does it mean?
That means you gotta get that in there. That's top priority. Next stream.
I am. I'm still within. I'm still within my 3-month window.
3 months. You're killing me.
So unfortunately, this isn't fancy like Impulse built like the most insane like ticket thing for Scarland.
Yeah.
So this is sad Scar turnstiles that don't work.
That's fine.
So on your right side, you'll see a beautiful new landscaped area that chat still hasn't seen yet. This is all fancy and manicured now.
Love it. Love it.
There will be a toilet right here also.
I mean, what?
Dude, this whole setup just makes me think about Roller Coaster Tycoon.
That's
everywhere I look.
right, Zuma. That's the
Let me recap the last 30 seconds for you. Ready, Scar? And over here, you'll see this beautiful new area with lush landscaping that I've worked on. It's great. By the way, everyone's gonna crap over there. Moving on.
Well, I mean, I would hope that they would do it in a porcelain pond.
Yeah.
But yeah, there'll be a toilet right there.
Okay.
And
all
on
right.
this side has yet to be manicured. So this is basically what that side looked like a week ago.
Okay. Okay.
This side will have probably a gift shop on this side.
Oh, all right. I like it.
Okay,
Hit him with the gift shop right away.
Of course, we got to get that revenue. And then if we head on over to the hub, we have Hamburger Hut. Hamburger Hut. Get your hut.
I was about to ask you if if you could do the shops like they appear in Roller Coaster Tycoon, but like this has got that vibe, right?
It sure does.
Yeah, that was inspired by it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the hamburger up there. That's so
You
cool.
need
So
to
cool.
hire Joel to make you a theme song for your Hamburger Hut. So that only
that'd be amazing.
when you approach, right?
Hamburger
Like
Hut.
as you approach, put like a little calibrated skulk sensor in the floor, and it starts playing the Hamburger Hut jingle.
I hate asking people for things, but that's such a good idea.
Do it.
Do you think he would do it?
That would be amazing.
But what if he hated it? What if he hated me because I asked him to do something that he hated doing?
I mean,
and then he hated me forever.
it's
Am
Joel.
I overthinking it?
You're overthinking it.
You're overthinking
Joel
it.
would be
just ask.
super happy to do it because he's awesome at it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then inside, look, get in here, guys. Get in here. Look at this. Look at this. We got
This is so
ketchup
good.
and mustard in here.
The ketchup and mustard is actually amazing. It's so simple but so good.
I want to put little moo pop cans in the hanging from this,
Yeah.
Dude, I've never been to New York, but apparently there's a guy.
There's a guy.
And there's a guy, right? There's a guy and he runs his shop like it's like 1920, and he mixes the Coke in front of you like the old-fashioned way with like the syrup and the spoon and the swirls, and then he puts a little bit of like ice cream in it. I don't know why that came to my mind, but it's the only reason I ever want to go to New York is to find this guy, find his Coke and this ice cream, and it just sounds such a delight.
Yeah.
It just looks like such a delight. So that's the Hamburger Hut. It's Hamburger Hut. Hamburger Hut.
See?
Azuma, you taught me this.
Needs theme music.
I know it does. You taught me this back in season 5.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
cool.
taught me that a long time ago.
That's really cool.
This is like the first iteration of Build Zone from 2017. Was the perpetual arrows flying in the air?
I tell you what, it needs like a background. Like when the tree's in front of it, you see the particle effects, but when it's blue sky, it's a little harder to pick up.
Yeah, definitely. If you cross over this way, nether dogs.
Nether dogs.
Nether dogs are spicy dogs. Hence the fire up on the hot dog up there. You'd appreciate that, Tango. You love the spice.
I want one already. Yeah.
And then it's very spicy all around with the lava.
But no, happy birthday.
And then the interior here. So that's the food area. So this is the food court.
I love it. I love it. We lost him.
Wait, Joel does have like a custom.
Yeah,
like a place where
apparently
you can
he's got
do
a
custom-
shop where you can hire him to make theme songs for you or something. That's what everyone's telling me.
Oh, well, that makes life so much
See?
easier.
Now it's not guilt free. It's just profit. Yeah.
Exactly. How is it already nighttime? Okay, so this is the food court area. I didn't have enough room for the Moo Pop stand and some of the other ones, so those will be further into the park.
Sure.
So this is the tragedy, okay? So now we've exited the land of joy and whimsy to the green pancake.
Now you're getting into the content of the park, right? Everything up to here is just like kind of, hey,
Sets
welcome. Yeah, it's so set up. It's all making them happy and feel like they're in a special place. But it's like, all right, I'm ready. I'm ready for the content. Where's my stuff?
But then you jump over here and it's kind of sadness from here to here.
It does turn into a green pancake, yeah.
I did realize something when I finished making the zombie exhibit, that I built it one block above everything else. Mm-hmm. And it really bothers me.
I mean, are you going to make the entire zoo perfectly flat?
Well, so originally I don't know why I didn't do this, but I built this flat and I was going to place everything on top of it. So these blocks should have been on top of the grass. Instead, I broke the ground to fill it in with this. Yeah. That's how it was supposed to be. But now they don't match, and now it bothers me.
Well, let me ask this. This right here is the only way to get kind of into the park, right? Mm-hmm. I mean,
so is a step
just
okay
one
right here?
step right here and make it fancy, and then it's fine. Now it's also like you're entering the proper zoo at this point, right? It's kind of a divider.
Okay.
I think it works good.
You made me feel better.
Yeah.
You could have a secondary arc here as well, perhaps. A little something over it.
What are you doing for like your roadways in and around the zoo? Are you going for more like rigid 90-degree streets? Are you going for like organic paths, or what's the feel?
So pretend I have a grand idea, but share your ideas.
Do you guys see some quirkiness over here? Do you see some like flashing shadows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? What is that?
Something underneath.
Oh, and it's here too. Like making the trapdoor color. That's so weird.
Oh dear.
It's lighting updates. Something?
Yeah, I think it's the.
Oh, it's the clock.
pistons.
Yeah, the redstone torch down below. It's causing lighting updates.
Yeah, it's pretty advanced clock actually.
Because the light leaks through the light leaks through the slime blocks when they pop up, I think, yeah.
Hey, an ender chest down there. Do you think if that was lit up, it wouldn't have that problem? Like if it was actually lit down there?
It would, yeah.
Oh, Zuma's going down there like a scuba diver. It's just going down. So, Tango, to answer your question,
you have no idea, right?
Well, this is why it took so long, because I had too many like indecisions in my brain parts. And so I thought, okay, maybe you segment things out via biome. Maybe you segment things out via like passive versus angry mobs.
Yeah, that would have been fun. I like when I'm in a zoo and you're entering like the reptile area, right, or something like that.
We hate reptiles.
I'm
but
just
maybe
saying, like the big cats, right, or something. Yeah.
Oh, I love the big cats. Yeah. We saved the ender chest. Thank you, Zuma.
Yep.
That's so funny. That ender chest was just chilling down there. So maybe if we think that way, the path like splits and becomes more like themed.
The path could be themed based on the content. Yeah, that's a good idea.
You kind of leave the park setting that's like this, and so the path could kind of deviate from here, go this way. Like this area, this green pancake over here could be another exhibit. Maybe this is the skeleton exhibit or something here.
Yep.
It could be small. Like I can't think of anything good for skeletons.
Your zombie exhibit is massive. Like, whew.
The zombie exhibit expanded its scope.
Let's see. That's one mob. You got what, 30 more to go, right?
I think some of the other mobs might have smaller exhibits, but the next exhibit is going to be pretty massive.
Really?
And then if we split the pathway again here, maybe these are passive mobs along this section. Well, the next exhibit is one of the most famed creatures in all of Minecraft. The barnyard friends, the pig, the chicken, and the cow.
I assume for that you're actually going to make a traditional barnyard scene, right? It's like, or you could just go with the petting zoo, right?
I think you're thinking the right way, but there's going to be an unexpected surprise with it.
Okay, I like it.
Think about this, Tango. Think about this.
I like how you just came over and crouched down. I just had like visions of that the Buzz Lightyear meme where he's next to Woody and he's just waving his hand up in the air. I know.
In the air right now.
Like you just put your arm around me. He's like, look, envision if you will.
Think of this, Tango. Danglies? Dangles?
Yeah, dangles. Oh.
And aliens. Dun dun dun. So anyway, I don't know. After that, I have no other ideas, and they'll have to come to me.
You got a lot of space here.
Got a lot of space, and if you ever get in trouble, where does Zoom Zoom go?
I don't know.
We lost him.
We did.
He's probably checking.
I'm here. Sorry.
Were you checking on your boiled chicken?
I got some IRL stuff to do at the moment. I was getting distracted.
Yeah, he has boiled chicken. Was probably boiling.
I'll probably bounce. I'll be listening to the stream though.
All right.
Okay, Zuma. It was good hanging out, Zuma. Thanks for the help on the zombies and the lights. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
He didn't want to admit it, but he did have the boiled chicken, I bet. So Tango, if you ever get stressed on Hermitcraft, you can come over here to the cat therapy area.
Yeah. I
come over here quite often lately. I've had some unfortunate accidents. So
this isn't a cat over here. This one here. There's a nice zen feel with all the meows, and then there's the cluck.
Well, that's dinner for them later.
I see.
But yeah, if you come over here and you just kind of go, ah.
Got it.
You do it too.
Ah.
Doesn't that feel better?
I feel so good. I feel relieved now. Yeah.
You do, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the zoo. It's kind of lackluster at the moment.
All right.
So
I mean, your first exhibit is 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10.
Oh, thank you.
My only concern is you got a lot of zoo to build in, 6 weeks when we reset the server. So.
Oh my God! I was like, where are you going with this? Oh God, 6 weeks. It's not 6 weeks, chat. Oh my God, no, we're not resetting. Don't laugh. I have time. It's not 6 weeks either. We're not even planning it. It's not 6 days either. So
I think it's gonna be great, but yeah, you gotta get moving for sure.
It's so I don't know. So I have the idea for the zombies. That's done. I have the idea for the barnyard friends.
Mm-hmm. I love your idea of themed areas, like the hostile mobs together. Because then you can make like a little gateway that you have to enter, like an archway, you know, that it gives you an opportunity to have a hard line that changes the biome, if you will, you know?
Yeah, I think that's a good. This is the issue that I've run up across, because when I put the zombie down here, I was I was like, where should I put this? How far should it be away? Should it be close? Should it be far? And I thought, you know what? Every time I overthink it, it doesn't matter. And I realize now it does matter.
It does, but you have flexibility. But it is pretty close to this. So, like, if you wanted to do a hostile mob thing, you're going to kind of have to, like, kick the main path to the side and then immediately branch hostile mobs off to the left. And you're going to be, like, running right into it or something. So, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a lot of room to do something like super intricate. But I think you could take this path and just basically just split it apart. And in the path, it changes like texture. Like it might go to like mud going this way. And it might go to something spooky going this way.
It's gonna be great.
I think the following episode after the Barnyard Friends, I think it might be like I build like 5 little exhibits in one. Like,
yes.
To kind of fill in some of the areas, like skeletons. Like I could come up with something just small for a skeleton, and you know, fill in a bunch of like, and then do a creeper as like another, like that needs to be a big exhibit. Like the creeper needs to be a big,
it's so iconic. I agree. Yeah.
But like, what on earth? Like, where do they actually live? Like, who are they? You know, you gotta have to think like, what is a creeper's actual exhibit?
What's their natural habitat? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's so yeah, it'll I think that's the plan. So yeah, that's the zoo for now.
Yeah, I would have put the zombie one a little bit further to the left or something, because those buildings make such a good backdrop that you could actually put like an exhibit in front of it and see them in the background, and it would look really cool, I think, still.
Oh, I see. Oh, so have more
like
of a leading line.
Well, yeah, like that. Those skyscrapers, like they make a good edge of the park almost, you know, because they're so tall and stuff.
Yeah. The scope of this balloon like crazy.
Yeah, obviously.
So
you got a lot going on.
So in hindsight, I think this could have been designed better. I did want the sunset to be behind the buildings.
Yeah.
I did design it that way,
that
but
looks good.
It needed to be back like 25 blocks further.
Probably,
like that way it would have been better. Yeah. You just like flew into there.
Whoosh.
I'm trying to think, like there's so many mobs in the game now. This is when I originally, I wanted to build a zoo back when we did Hermit Pack.
Hermit Pack?
What remember the mod pack that we did during
I don't
season
think
4?
I remember it happening. I don't even know if I did it. I might have done like one episode. I don't think I did it.
Yeah, I don't remember you being in it, actually, if I think about it. Like every series, I always get really sick during it, and then I miss out half of it, which is just classic. Which the only way I only function in Hermitcraft is that the seasons last like 2 years, so I eventually get back into it.
Yeah.
So during that is actually when I had the idea for like, I want to make a zoo at some point. Think about how many mobs from like 2016 till 2025 now, how many mobs have been added to the games. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's a good. Someone in my chat, Ivan, just mentioned do you know, you probably know this, do you know how the creeper was actually added to the game?
Wasn't it like by accident?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a pig?
Yeah, very good, very good.
Yeah.
So maybe that's an idea for like the creeper exhibit. You have like, I don't know.
Maybe it's like a
factory. Yeah, like exactly. Like pigs are going in one side and creepers come out the other side, and there's like lightning or something, and
writing it down.
That's pretty cool. Get the scroll out. I want to hear the scroll.
That's it. Hold on. Let's not actually make a note. Let's make a metaphorical note.
Guys, thank you for the subs. Milo, Amethyst, Mooney, thank you guys.
So they have an auction to scroll off for a charity event. Creeper exhibit, Frankenstein, conveyor belt, pig, creeper. Boom, done. Tango, thank you.
No, you nailed it with the Frankenstein. Like, really go with the Frankenstein vibe. Lightning bolts.
It could be like a little tour of like a mansion. Like you kind of go inside and you look down. Maybe like you look down on the factory floor.
That's cool.
That would be.
That's cool.
Yeah, that would be a cool one. That'd be a cool one.
Yeah.
That's a great idea, because yeah, the lore of it is that when they designed it, it was a pig of some, there's more to it. All I can remember is there was like supposed to be a pig, and it was like on two legs. It was a whole thing.
You could do some like failed experiments in there and stuff too, like maybe with some armor stand stuff or something, kind of explaining the process of getting from the pig to the creeper. I don't know. It's interesting.
That is a good idea. I hope people will watch it.
Have a witch in there that's cackling. Yeah. I hope people will watch it. What?
Nothing. Everybody thinks the season's over, so they're like, "Oh, I'm checked out now." Except it's not ending, and there's lots of great stuff going on the server. Chat. Look at Cub over there. He's building this great containment area. You got Green over there innovating waterfall technology. You've got Joel just making new buildings every 5 minutes. You got Tango over there who built.
Did you hear what I'm doing next?
Talk about this man right here. We talk about this man. This man not only is
if it's gonna be mocking me. You know this, right? Like,
shut your mouth. This man, not only, we all know he's a good redstoner, great redstoner, important redstoner. We all know he's a great builder, important builder. But this man's a terraformer now. Oh, jeez, he's snoring. A terraformer. Have you seen the waterfall this man made? It's beautiful.
It's basic.
It's not basic. It's beautiful. And Tango, you got to give yourself some credit. Lots of cool stuff going on.
Yeah,
Falls?
no.
See what Falls is doing?
Hold on.
Like 3 giant builds over there, like the big tree. I haven't actually seen the tree yet, but I saw the other ones, like the roof she put on, all that stuff.
Did you hear
lots of great stuff going on?
Did you hear what I'm doing next?
No. What is your next project? Tell me.
Do you remember back in season 4? You did. You had an episode. It took you. You were partaking in some of my content, and it probably took you about 9 hours. People have been streaming. That was so well timed. Hold on, what's he saying?
And that was the Tangler.
There it is! Oh, what a good time to unmute.
How could he bring this? Back? Why?
Hey, buddy!
Why would you bring it back?
What, you want to get tangled?
Tango, I was so tangled in your tangle bits.
No,
that
look
it was.
There was one we did afterwards in season 5, and it was a co-op tangler. So
I never played it.
Oh, see, I'm doing that. So you better start thinking about who your partner is going to be now, because co-op tangler.
Oh wow. Okay, I remember the tangler.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there was 2 reasons why I did not do it. One, I was locked up in the basement of Hermitcraft building the community area.
Yep.
And 2,
I was
once again, I was in and out of the hospital.
Yep.
I missed it.
It was good.
Chat, if you guys don't remember, back in season 4, Tango built the Tangler, and if you think I'm bad at Minecraft, you have no idea what went down in season 4. At that point, just for quick context, Tango, before joining Hermitcraft, I had maybe once ever visited a Minecraft village. I had never fought the dragon. I had never fought the wither, and I just built random things in my survival world. Yeah. Because my survival world didn't have structures, so I could never have villagers. I could never have guardian temples. I could never have an ender fight, dragon fight. And the wither, I finally got withers because surprisingly, the nether did get structures. That was the only part that got structures. I did get wither heads, but I was too scared to fight the wither.
Okay.
And so when joining Hermitcraft, there's a whole new world for me of mechanics that I'd never seen before.
Oh,
and
I see. I was wondering where you were going with all that. Yeah.
It takes me a while.
Yeah.
It takes me a while.
That was a long segue,
it's like
but I got it
watching,
now,
like
yeah.
grandma drive a car. Like you think you're going a straight line, but now you're taking a right and you're not sure where you're gonna end up. But
You were introduced to a whole new, yeah.
I also broke the Tangler a couple of times.
Yeah, you did.
But I did help you make the exterior.
Which one?
The first one.
The first, is that the one that had all the color? I mean, it was cringe now to look back at it. It was just like random rainbow concrete all intertangled together, right? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
It was Tanglies. It was inspired by the briar of Snow White, like with like it had like thingies.
I don't remember the tree with vines.
Maybe I'm
No, I think
chat.
you're probably right. Yeah, I'm forgetting it.
I know the reference image I sent you when you asked me to help you build it. And you know what's wild is when we built that, chat, is so if you wanted to fly in Minecraft, you had to use a punch bow and you had to shoot yourself.
Season 4 was all about shooting ourselves in the butt. Yeah.
And Tango in there said how cool it would be if you could. They should just take firework rockets and allow you just to click firework rocket and it launches you. And they did add that relatively soon after you had said that. So Tango broke ground.
Yeah, that was all me. Yeah.
It was. Take some credit, Tango.
So you're gonna need to pick a partner.
Nobody wants to get subjected to me.
It'll be good content. It'll be great. I can't wait.
So okay. Where is this going to take place at? Have you started it? Have you planned
I've dug a hole and I have the first puzzle designed. Yeah.
I gotta look at the hole. Where's the
hole? You want to see my hole?
You know what? I'm not going to step into this one. You know what? I have the foresight there that I realized that I was walking into something. I'm gonna take 4 steps. I'm gonna take 4 rolls back on that one.
I'll head over to the gaming district.
All right, going to the gaming district. I've got 1 firework rocket. I'm gonna make the best of it here.
And make it count. Here, let's do a minute of refueling. Where are you at?
Oh yeah, I can't.
Ready?
Drop a couple.
I'll hover. Yeah. I'll hover. Ready?
Drop. Yeah, I picked up none of those.
You got all of them, right?
Yeah, I definitely got all of them. I did a full pickup there. See, look at the cool wall that Cup's building.
Cup has been killing it with this
That's
fortress.
a lot of work because there's like redstone built into like every inch of that.
Hey, look, an ugly beacon beam that I would love to cover up.
I fully with you on that one.
Ready? Where'd it go?
Wait, I just came to your other game.
It's on the other side.
Oh, why? I just automatically went to plate up.
Habit. Yeah, it's the path going in the other direction to the west.
Do you have a compass? Wait, where? That's oh, west. Okay.
Just go to the beacon beam to the west.
I'm right near you. Where's the beacon beam? I don't see a beacon beam.
Right here?
I do not see beacon beams. Chat, do you see a beacon
beam? You don't
see
this beacon beam here?
No.
Oh, you must already have the vanilla tweaks thing that turns it off or something.
You know what?
You sure do.
When we were at Mojang, they have this new feature coming out to get rid of beacon beams. I put it on a thumb drive and I hacked it.
Got it.
Into my Minecraft. Got it. I even upped my dedicated RAM and no, I can't see it at all.
That's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna need an entrance here.
Oh geez.
And this is gonna be the first puzzle. That's it. It's a hole.
Okay, so what's the first puzzle gonna be?
I'm not telling you.
I gave you a hint about my next exhibit. What if you just gave me like a little hint? What's the theme? Is there a theme?
Yeah, there's a theme. We'll just say vision.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. I like this.
Anonymous,
I like this.
thank you for the
So
20 gift subs.
there's been two terrors of Hermitcraft. The Cub Challenge and Tango's Tangler. It's wild to see. I feel like kind of in a way the Cub brought his thing, but in the labyrinth, and now you're bringing this.
I chose this area because there's already like there's not much digging. I'll make this, and then the second puzzle will be like down there probably. So good head start.
What's the prize going to be that I'll never win?
I don't know. What do you think is a good prize?
A Tangly hat.
A we could have like the first thing that comes to my mind is like some kind of like Medusa hat that you could put on. It's all like crazy hair.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
I'll have to get something made then.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. Okay, well, I'm excited about this. When did you decide to do this? I don't think I've heard you mention this.
A couple weeks ago, and then I really struggled coming up with some puzzles and stuff. I've got like 4 or 5 ideas though. 2 of them are really good. So
yeah, I just got like 4 or 5 ideas.
Yeah, you know, but it takes a while. You know me. I can't just be like, well, you press the button, the door opens, and then woo, it's tricky, right? No, it's got to be something interesting. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, well that'll be. So Tango's in another hole for 3 months.
No. Well, I mean, at the rate my videos come out, probably, but no, it should only be like 3 or 4 episodes. Yeah.
There is a tendency of this man just like going to his happy place, and that's a cave.
I just go into a hole and I get busy. Yeah. That's how it works.
Do us all a favor? Bring a bed with you. Thank you. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put up when I find your bed down here when you're started working. I'm gonna put a clock here, so you also actually.
I like it. I like it.
Have one on. Hold on. Oh, I don't have a clock. Oh, sorry, B-dubs. But I'm gonna put a clock on there, and then when it's nighttime, you're gonna sleep because I don't think you slept all in season.
No. The phantoms really wanted to kill me. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm almost entirely sure that you never slept in season 9.
Yeah. So yeah,
this is exciting.
That's where I'm at. I'm excited. Yeah, it's inspired me.
Oh boy.
How you doing there?
You know,
how many rockets did you have? Did you need more?
A bed better. No, I have rockets.
What are you?
Oh, here's me. I get through the hole the first time. There it goes. What the world?
Woo!
Why was that so difficult?
I gotta say though, the way you came out and hovered, it looks cool. It had some style points to it. So
it did have some style.
Yeah.
Now, what your other project, Hungry Hermits? Now, where you were going to do upgrades to that?
I am still debating it, but in terms of inspiration and excitement, I've decided to do the Tangler first.
Okay, well, that makes.
It may happen, it may not. We'll see. Whoa, where have you taken me?
Yeah, this is not
that was a poor choice.
Way
yeah.
Through. What in the world?
Who designed this thing? Pearl?
Pearl designed this to look beautiful, but the functionality lacked on this one side over here.
Sucks away your soul in the little hedge maze there. Yeah.
It feels so intuitive that this is a walkway across.
It does,
here.
And then it just stops. I know. Boop.
That's so funny.
Rickster, thank you.
You saw that.
Thank you.
That. Now, what's this in sync over here? Have you seen this game? I don't know how I've never noticed this before.
In sync?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean One Snot?
I don't know why I read that. Anyway.
What?
I don't know how my brain thinks the way it thinks sometimes. I read that completely wrong.
You read In Sync out of that?
I felt like when it was up here, it read. I feel like when I was in here, it said Never mind.
Yeah.
What is this game?
It's you go in there and a song plays and you have to do your best boy band impersonation. It's called In Sync.
Okay. Did you build this?
No, this is Doc.
Oh, this is Doc. Oh, okay. Why did I think that said
I have no idea. Maybe because the N is more prominent up there.
Well, I saw it when I was flying in.
And then a 4-letter S word, so I don't know.
When I was flying in, I don't know why I thought... Dude, sometimes I'll say this. I could read something and somebody will read it, and I've read it completely different than anyone else did, and it's literal printed word.
What am I hearing?
It sounds like wind charges.
Yeah, this feels like a cub thing as part of his
breezy guys. Oh, there's a breezy guy down here.
Oh
wow. Yeah, there's a breezy guy down there.
You should play this. I don't know how to play. I played it once, but I've forgotten. Oh yeah, I got 48 snots apparently.
Is there a prize?
I don't know.
You know what, Tango? Someday I'm gonna win a Hermitcraft game prize.
Yeah, I mean you could.
On season 9.
You could still win a chef hat. You just got to find yourself a partner and get finished day 8. It's well within your grasp.
Do you think B-Dubs and I could do it? Because we played it a lot in the beginning.
I would love to see you and B-Dubs play more.
Oh, B-Dubs and I, we tore up the town. We tore the town up.
See? This hat could be yours.
Dude, B-Dubs and I would look good in that hat.
Skiz and Pearl want that hat so bad.
I want to deny that for Skiz.
There you go. There you go. If you got that over Skiz, like, there would have never in the history of the world been more flaunting going on. Like,
it would be so
I would just
funny.
log on whenever he's on and just to flaunt it. He would be so angry. It would be glorious.
Because the reason I say this is because he has flaunted that other hat in my face so much.
He has. And then he
Like,
loses it and I have to replace it. And then he loses it
Yeah.
and I have to replace it. Yeah.
I replaced it once.
Yeah.
I did the command.
Oh.
I did the command. Oh man, it would be, I don't know if I'll get there. Nobody's ever made it to day 8?
Skiz and I, what did we make it to day 8, but we didn't finish it, I think? I don't remember. We were like
okay.
seconds away. That's all I remember, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were on day 8 and it's bonkers, yeah.
Yeah, I doubt I would make it.
I could just, my chat's telling me I should just give you a hat and you should just go tell Skiz that you beat day 8. You beat day 8.
Oh, he would lose it.
You and beat us. We put a fake score up there that's like 382 or something like that.
Dude, that'd be the best
Yeah,
April
yeah,
Fool's
yeah.
Day joke.
He would never
that'd be
believe you. He would never believe you, but
Oh, it would be so funny. And I only say this now. I want Pearl to get it. But
I know,
For Skiz,
I
I'm
know.
just teasing him because he has flaunted that hat so
I
much.
know,
And
I
then
know.
we're like, oh, dear, I seem to homie buddies lost my hat again. Hold the buddy. Moo, see, wow.
oh,
Kapow.
Snookins and Nooks.
Snookin' Wookins. Hey, wait. Go down there. I'm gonna be Skiz. Go
Okay.
down and do-
Okay. Well, hold on. You got this important part. Okay, I'm down here.
Homie buddy, where's Top? Homie buddy. Homie buddy, Top, it's Skizzy. I lost my hat again. Snookins. Homie buddy, I lost my hat, Top. Hat, I lost my hat.
What's up?
What's up, homie buddy? I lost my top. I lost not my top, but I lost my hat. Oh my god.
Hup, 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 hup. What's
Why
up?
does he do that? Why does he do that? I didn't even think of that. What's up, homie buddy?
Homie buddy. Oh, this is great.
Oh, we love
He's got so many things. I know. It's so good.
many little little.
We need someone's got to clip that. We got to send it to Skiz. Yeah.
Homie buddy, I lost my hat, Top.
So good. I love how when you say it sounds like you're hyperventilating. Homie buddy.
Oh god.
You got to admit, yeah,
That's so funny.
He does. Skiz is amazing.
Did you know Skiz is a spy?
I saw what you put in Discord and I didn't know what you're talking about.
So Skiz, a while back, when we started like streaming a lot, this was like, dude, this might have been like 2024 maybe.
Yeah.
When we started streaming a lot, and it would just be random, like, guys, I'm on a plane. It was like, Skids, you were just here 5 minutes ago. I know, but I got to do this thing.
I got called in. I got to.
It was all this like, dude, I'm all suited up. I can't come right now. It's like suited up, like, and eventually, Grant and I are like, bro, are you spy? What's going on here? Like,
you spy over there? What's going on? Yeah.
You spy? And then he just kind of leaned into it. And then recently he's been back again, like, guys, I'm on my 5th train of the day. And I'm going to, and I'm like, the business call begins. That
he's either he's either a spy or an assassin. Call. I'm not sure which. Yeah.
So that's where the Skiz agent came from. Was it would be like 1 minute he's here, the next minute like I'm on a plane.
He's working. Yeah.
It's working 9 to 5.
What is this?
He hates Dolly Parton. He just left.
Has this always been here?
What?
Is this the trophy for Mace Race?
What? I didn't even see you. Oh yeah, it's Azuma's ace race. Mace race. Ace and Mace and race is just insane. Tango, do you want to race this?
No, I don't.
Race this. Oh, come on.
Nope. Things like this just frustrate me. They do. I would become unhappy.
You would become unhappy? Oh no.
Sad, frustrated, angry Tango would appear, and nobody needs that right now.
You want to see something that would make you really angry?
Yeah, what?
Here, come here.
He's gonna show me the prices at my redstone shop. Which I need to refill.
No. We're gonna look at something else.
Okay.
Well, we'll check in your shop. We'll check. We'll see what's going on there. We'll check. So on our tour of the server, post permit office, we will stop here at the Hermitcraft Dentist. A land of out of stock. Look at this. Look at the stock. Look at the stock.
Yeah.
Look at this. Horrendous.
Just horrendous. Embarrassing.
Very, very embarrassed. Continuing on our trek to the wood store. The wood store.
The wood store. Who even goes in here?
I do.
Do you? I guess for this wood, I would partake in this wood for sure. Because this stuff is a pain.
Everything's out of stock. Look over here. If this has been restocked, I will actually cry.
That looks like stock to me.
This was not stocked when I needed it the other day, and I was just like, gotta be kidding me. But if you tour around the server, 90% of everything is out of stock.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you get. You let the permits, fall off.
I know. You miss the permit office, don't you, Tango?
Yeah. Oh, this business, the happiest place in town.
So, for Detangler, Tango, if you step up to my office real quick.
Yeah.
If you just step right up here.
Your elevator's eating me.
That's okay. You'll make it up eventually.
Wait, what is this, a self-climbing elevator? What the heck?
What do you want from me?
I don't know. I expected to push a button and flying machines.
I didn't even know you could lock those things.
I can't. I'm gonna drown. Okay, here we go.
Hold on. I'm trying to do something else. I will probably drown.
I love the creeper head in the window. That's great.
Hold on. I need to get some air.
Why did he leave? Guys, thank you for the subs. Froggy, Amethyst again, and Empress Viper. Thank you so much.
Just a technical difficulty with the elevator. I'm back.
What's going on over there?
Oh, I'm back now. Don't you worry at all. Everything is perfectly going according to plan.
Where are you? Oh, hi, there you
are. Tango, it is good to see you here. Welcome to the Mob Boss shop. I hear you're building a new build.
I am, in fact, yes.
Oh, wonderful. I would assume that somebody such as you would need a new mob for your build. I'm sure there's cases where you're going to need mobs for this Tangler.
Look at those knees. Those are some good looking knees right there.
You know what? I've been complimented on my knees before.
I know. The little straps on your sandals there.
I've also been strangely complimented on my eyebrows and my ears.
Your ears.
I wonder if the major features of me are so undesirable that people are trying to find something to compliment me on, and they go to my knees, eyebrows, and ears. Really down the list. Really down the list of the scroll items.
So,
regardless.
What I'm hearing is I need
mob?
to design a puzzle or two that has some mobs in it. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Let me check my list.
That would be wonderful. And of course, Tango,
Yeah.
you would never go to anyone else to get your mobs correct.
No. Of course not.
No. Or if that was the case, you might end up on my wall.
Ooh. I love this. The throne is so good. The throne is amazing.
Dude, I'll be honest, if I would have got this done sooner, I feel like I would have got business. I'm really struggling to get some business these days.
It's so good. The bone with the meat on it and everything, like. So
no,
good.
Cub did
so good.
Cub did these leaves to create a little decoration over here. I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does look good. No.
What about the creakies?
You need the creakies are amazing. You absolutely need customers. Someone's got to come in. Yeah, exactly. It's got to happen.
I would love a customer.
All right, here's the thing. I'm going to design a puzzle with some creature, and it will take some creature that needs to be delivered, and it'll have some property, and it'll be part of the puzzle. How about that?
That is wonderful.
Adding it to the notes.
You make my knees so happy.
Cub, Hornet. Make my knees so happy. New
I'm about
puzzle
to go on a huge
idea
rant.
with about knees.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, oh geez, this guy's doing stretches. Oh god, I'm watching this guy do some full stretches. All right, Tango. I think there's something in the United States that I have to rant about.
That leaf
What is
pattern on the
deal?
floor isn't centered. Oh no.
You know, I gotta ask, like, what is the deal these days with the craziness about the door-to-door salesmaning? I feel like this is something that's coming back. I feel like some people watch some TikToks. They learned how to pressure wash.
Who do you get?
And now
I'll tell you who I get. Who do you get?
Yeah, who do you get? Who do you get?
I get two. By far, like 98% of the solicitors that come to my house are one of two things. They're either selling solar panels or pest control services.
Can't get my head.
What do you get?
Sorry, I didn't realize what was in my head there. Okay, here, roofs, siding, windows, and most of all, pressure washing.
Pressure washing. What do they want to wash for you?
They want to wash me up good. And it's it's the Northwest, right? So everything is like mossy and dirty with so much rain. But it's like every day there's got to be like 3 pressure washers out there. They all do the same thing. They wear the same like uniform of clothes. They act the same way, and they're so aggressive. They so want to wash you, and it is so annoying. They want to get in there and they want to like pressure wash the whole house.
All the nooks and crannies, right?
Now I appreciate somebody, they're just trying to make a living, but the aggressiveness.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
If you say no, they don't take no for an answer.
They don't even hear the no. They just move on to the next segment. Yeah. Dude,
we're getting out of the car, right? And getting out of the car is always an ordeal.
Right.
And this guy is just straight up trashing our roof.
Wow, that's one sales technique.
He's like, first of all, yeah, we do roofs, windows, and gutters.
You know that roof's gonna cave in any day now, right? It'll probably kill your whole family. Yeah, exactly.
My mom's trying to get me out of the car. She's like,
right.
Yeah, if you leave a flyer, we'd be happy to look at it. And he goes, yeah, I left already one up at your door. And she's like, perfect, okay. And we're trying to get me out of the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I think you really need to get on this because, yeah, you got a like 1042 siding.
We got a
and
situation, a roof out of control, Niner. Yeah, right.
You got some fiberglass particles. If you get up in this angle, you can kind of see the sheen. And my mom's like, no, I'm
We're good.
yeah,
We're
I'm
good.
helping.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and it's like, yeah, you got probably at least one season before you get a complete cave in. And it was like this guy,
Yeah. I know.
like trying to get out of the car, and this guy would not stop. And I
See, that's
he had,
worse
like, a
when
whole-
you don't have an escape. Like, at least when they come to my door, I can just straight up be rude and be like, nope, not interested, and close the door.
Yeah.
Right? When you're doing what you're doing there, like, you're kind of stuck. Yeah.
100% was stuck. I have this conspiracy that you don't have to replace your roofs ever, and
You
all a
might be
scam.
right. I mean, they should last at least 20 years, right? It's not something you do every Tuesday.
yes, I think people get talked into replacing those things when they don't really need to.
Probably,
I'm almost convinced. Windows, siding, and roof. They're so expensive, and I think people get talked into them when they don't really need to
I
get
mean,
them.
ours out here are made out of like super heavy ceramic tiles, though, so they last longer. Yours are just like the what is it, like the tar, whatever they put on, right?
Something like that. Something like whatever. In California, they used to be like 2-inch thick cedar,
Yeah.
and they lasted forever, but then they became like
Shingles,
a fire
yeah.
hazard, so they don't make them anymore. But they lasted literally, they would last like 50 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's all a scam.
You can't afford it. No, that's hilarious. But yeah, no, they're out there again. They're relentless.
They're the worst.
Tango.
Yeah. If they come to
And
your door,
it's
just close the door. Close the door.
Oh, I don't answer my door.
Yeah, that's
The
a
only
good,
time
that's a
I
good
think I
start.
answered the door was I feel like you probably should answer the door if it's the cops. I feel like that's sus if you don't.
Maybe.
So I have answered the door when it's been a police, but outside of that, I don't answer the door.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't answer the door. I'm glad I actually answered the door with the cops that one day because they were gonna tow our car because our neighbor was like mad at us for some reason and like reported our car as like being broken down even though it's a perfectly fine car, and it was out there for like 3 days. Yeah. But I did answer the door and I was like, oh, that's a perfectly good car. And they're like, sweet, all right, goodbye.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, see
Get
you later.
lost. Seriously.
It was like not even like a cop. He just had like the polo shirt. He didn't even have a
He's off
tactical
duty.
belt.
Tactical
Well, he
belt.
was the parking enforcement. Actually, once I think about it, he had no authority.
You have no power here.
Have you ever got anybody? Have you ever had like a incident where you had to put somebody away?
What are we talking? What do you mean?
You know, so like something happened and you had to call police and they had to like take action.
Oh. No. Can't say that I have. You?
One time,
Yeah? What happened?
I took down the neighbor peeker,
Yeah?
the neighborhood peeping Tom, if you will.
For real?
I took him down.
Do you have an authentic peeping Tom in your
An
neighborhood?
authentic, like an
Wow.
actual like serial peeping Tom. And when they took him down, Tango,
Yeah?
the police came back and said, okay, this is wild. He's like,
This is wild.
This person has been convicted once. They're
Oh,
currently
they're
in
a
the
repeat
system.
peeper.
They said that they were currently, in the system right now for like current open charges.
Yeah.
And now they're arresting him again for sneaking in people's backyards, looking in their windows.
Once you peep once, you can't peep again. Yeah.
Apparently,
You can't re-peep.
Dude, he was a repo man.
Yeah? That was his job?
That was his job because he had a
Oh.
tow truck.
So he would go to
And-
houses and like after he repoed, he would repeep them.
Yeah.
He's a repo peeper. Some might say
a
a
repo
repeat
peeper.
repo peeper.
It was
How far
so
can we go with
funny.
this?
I don't know. Yeah. So this guy, Tango,
Yeah.
we kept seeing a tow truck parked. Like there was no house in front of us. It was like we were at the end of the corner. Then there was like a house was kind of on an angle and there's a bunch of trees. So there would always be a tow truck parked there.
Uh-huh.
And we're like, why is there always a tow truck parked there at night specifically?
Right. Oh.
And eventually it pulls up and we look through the windows like, can we see who this is? Because the tow truck is always empty. Is it just somebody who lives in the neighborhood?
So there's a guy in the truck, or?
Well, this time it pulls up and I roll to the window. I open the window, I look out, he's looking in another window of our house. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what the heck? And then I watch him like duck crawl like across the front yard and then hops our fence and goes into the backyard.
Uh-huh.
And then my dad's like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. And he calls police because at this point we've had our car broken into, we've had all of our tiles stolen off of our driveway. Like, my dad was so done at that point.
Yeah.
And because he thought it was the tile thief this time, the tile bandit.
I mean, of course. Who else?
So he's thinking that, and eventually, like, the police come and they're looking in the trim. They're like, he's probably just a repo man, and he's probably just like scouting his repo targets.
Right.
And then the other cop's like, I don't know, this seems kind of sus. And so he goes over, locks the doors of the car. And then they go up the street, and then they like find him. They lock the car. The idea was they locked the tow truck so he couldn't just get away and run.
Right.
So they go up the street and find him just like pressed up against like, you know, somebody's bathroom window. And we're like, bro, that's gross.
Oh, like legit. That's creepy.
Yeah. And then when they ran him, that's when they found like he had so many charts. Like it was like surreal.
You said, yeah, reaper.
So I saved the neighborhood, Tango.
I
saved
mean,
the neighborhood. It's one of my greatest
all
accomplishments.
heroes don't wear capes, you know?
I saw him.
Some roll onto the scene.
I identified the person.
Yeah. I'm impressed.
But dude, he was crouched. He was crouched in the bushes out front.
Was he like all creepy and everything? Like,
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't remember what they look like.
Did he have like?
No, they were like I remember it now. They were like a blue work trundle. Overalls, whatever.
Oh,
like
okay.
an overall. Like, yeah, and you know, it had like the
Yeah,
company
yeah.
logo. My dad called the tow truck people after that and said, hey, you got a guy in our neighborhood looking in windows, and this
Yeah.
person's like, hey, he's over that.
He's that's in his past.
Reformed.
Yeah.
We've given him a job. It's like, no,
Evil,
they just
thank
arrested
you.
him in our yard, or in our neighbor's yard.
I like how they know, and they're like, yeah, that's in the past. We're trying to move on. You're like,
she's like, and it was like, no, that's
he
like, what
just
were you
repo
doing?
peeped me. Yeah, exactly.
He repo peeped me. It's so funny.
Unbelievable.
It's such like a silly thing that is so funny to me. Like, we took
That's a
down
pretty
the
funny
neighborhood.
story. That's a pretty funny
Because
story.
you look back at it, that tow truck had been in that neighborhood. Even the neighborhood has like, why is there always a tow truck here at like, for like 2 hours at night every night?
Yep.
And everyone was like wondering, and then finally
So
nailed them.
weird. Ugh.
You know, as a kid, you always want to like, you're the superhero, like catch something.
Yeah.
That's my only attempt.
That's your
Caught
superhero
something.
moment. Yeah.
Caught him. I caught him. Brought justice. Brought
Yeah,
justice
I don't
to
have
the
anything
town.
like that.
Brought justice.
Crime fighter. So good.
No, it's. Don't you want to take down like a real bad guy? But no, that's just a creepy guy.
Yeah, that's still pretty good though. Honestly, like as far as average citizen takedown, that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't. It's so funny to me. I don't know how like crazy this guy was to keep doing that over and over and over.
No, I would not have been happy with that guy at all. What is that black sheep doing out there? What is that hobbit hole?
Oh, this is like that weird
screams that
is your setup weird? This is such a mumbo build.
Is it?
You know how you could just tell when there's a build? Like you could just tell.
Yeah.
It's so easy to tell exactly who built anything. This is such a mumbo
I think
build.
that's honestly very interesting. Like I always feel like my stuff looks like my stuff, and beat up stuff you can kind of tell.
Yeah. Like Mumbo builds a lot with oak. He uses a lot of oak.
Yes, he does.
And if this was like a couple years ago, this would be not stone, but you know, the smooth stone.
Yeah,
That would be smooth stone.
because that's all there was. Yeah,
He's graduated to tough.
yeah,
He's become a tough boy.
yeah. Tough is good.
Become a tough boy.
Everyone's tough. Gotta remember to flip all their bits because that's what we do.
That's yep.
And then what is this?
Oh wait, what is
I don't
this? Must
understand.
be more of the stuff from the. Maybe this is a representation of Ethos setup. Maybe the Kleenex box.
I have no idea. Sheep challenge? Yeah, I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Oh well. All right, Scott.
What about non-police interventions, Tango? What about saving a puppy or a fire?
Oh,
Like, put out the
you
fire.
I feel so boring compared to you now. Like, are you gonna tell me like you ran into a burning building and saved a kitten or something now? Because
I once saved my neighbor's house from catching on fire.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was Christmas or something. It was like maybe the day after Christmas, and their chimney was just like ablaze. Just like I saw the
Ablaze.
reflection in like a mirror of like fire, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty." Oh, whoa! And it was just ablaze.
Blaze.
And it was like, "Oh my god!" And you look out there, it looked like there had to have been like 10. It was like 10 feet of flames coming out of
Yeah,
this fireplace.
I've seen that. Chimneys catch on fire. Yeah.
And it was, you know, that it was shooting, you know, embers and stuff that could have caught them, you know. Luckily, like I, you know, ran across the street and they like closed something in the fireplace. I don't know much about fireplace mechanics, but they closed something to cut off the oxygen or something.
And bad things happened. Yeah, yeah.
I guess. And then the fire department put out a few embers on the roof and saved the day, Tango.
Yeah, I've never
crime
been
fighter.
a hero. I'm sad now. The flu.
There's
Everyone's
time.
yeah.
There's time for you, Tango. There's always time. I feel like you could save somebody in the Arizona heat. Maybe you're driving and you see somebody that was outside their
and
car
just
for
and
more
just
than 5
casually
minutes.
offer them a bottle of water, and then I'm a superhero.
They're on all fours on the ground,
Yeah,
desperate,
just
for,
dying,
for
yeah.
sustenance. And you give them a water bottle, and they're like, "Thank you,
And
you
you're like,
saved a life."
It's what I do, and I just drive on.
That's what I do. Got to hit the rinks.
That's right.
The ice calls.
It does.
All right, Tango. Thank
Always,
you for the help today.
always
on
good
your,
hanging out. I didn't really agree into all the work. I just, was just there. Oh,
You
but we
did the
did. We
randomizer.
did the
Green-
blinky blinkies.
green-
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, you did the blinkies. Green
Yeah.
saved me with the zombies.
Yeah.
I was not sure what my plan was, but there was an attempt.
It was good. You made an effort, and then the heroes arrived. Green was a hero
heroes
today.
arrived.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
that's
saved.
true.
He saved somebody. Yeah.
All right.
All right,
See you, Tango.
sir. Goodbye.
Bye, Tango. Wait. Did he leave the group?
No, yeah.
You gonna go this way, Tango?
Yeah,
You
this
going
is
this way?
awkward. Goodbye. So, remember that time where you said goodbye?
So you heading this way too?
Yeah. Woo, look at that.
Is your car parked over here?
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, mine too. Oh, you're gonna go this direction. This
Oh, yeah. This one. This way.
time. Just happen to be our bases are just the same way.
Kind of
here.
close, yeah. So,
All right,
yeah,
let's
okay,
go.
goodbye.
So what crazy stories do you guys have?
And
Saving somebody.
goodbye. All right. Just as we planned, we did. The stream went as exactly as I anticipated. Here's our 3 hours of work. Shut up, Skiz. There's our 3 hours of work right there. There it is. Did I have anything else on my list that was important? I don't think so. I need to restock my shop. That's not important. Not important. Not important. Yeah, we're good. We're good. But today, yeah, exactly. Today we repeat repo peepered. So there you go. That's what we learned. We learned how to craft with the space bar, which I'll forget, and then you'll have to reteach me in 6 months, and then you'll mock me and tell me that I've already been taught this, and I'll say what? That's how that'll go. We learned today that dispensers putting helmets on zombies don't work 100% of the time when I thought they did. So that's only some, apparently. We'll do that. And then we learned about repo peeping. So we accomplished a lot today. We accomplished a lot. Now we're going to turn off the hot mic. And we're going to raid Scar. I don't know how much longer he's going to stream, but we have to raid Scar. And I'm going to get started. I'm going to get started on actually tangling things because I'm actually really interested. I'm excited. So let me bring up the thing with the thing. Over here. And we're going to say raid good times. I can never remember if it's times or time or what. Scar or ska. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you for hanging out today. If I missed anyone, I'm really sorry. I appreciate you so much with the subs and the donos and the bitty bits and everything. And I'll see you guys Wednesday. I think I might be playing In Sync with Zed on Wednesday, the final one of that, I think. I'm really looking forward to wrapping that up. Not to finish it, but enjoying it. So I'll see you guys Wednesday. Okay, bye.